Hold on, I'm gonna see if playing a sound effect kills my stream. Okay, we're good. Had to make sure. Want to make sure it wouldn't be busted. Hi, everybody. A little bit out of focus. Focus is so hard on this. Oh, I think I got it. I think I nailed it. Hold on. Oh, it's a little bit too far still. There we go. Perfect. Hi, everybody. I want you guys to know, this shit hurts. I fucking hate wearing a tie. This kills me. Did you make a community post? No, I'm going to now. We're gonna spin the wheel. And then start it up. Finally! Wheel champs. We're gonna figure out what the topic is for Sunday. Hello, claimers. Welcome. Congratulations. You look good at least? No. You know what I realized? I wore a green shirt to a thing that I need to wear a green screen. I didn't think about that. But here we are. Can't wait to see this on YouTube. Love your videos. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do some wheel champ spin, and then do some cringe confessional. I got 50 confessionals here. Quick heads up. A lot of you guys don't know what cringe is. It's basically apparently all these stories are just like poop, or like I fell off my bike or something. That's not cringe. You know? I don't know where you got that idea, but it's a little strange. So tonight, tomorrow, I'm playing Multiverses. It was a little up in the air. I didn't know whether I was going to do it or not because of other things. But yeah, so tomorrow is Multiverses. And I'm probably going to start a little bit earlier. So yeah, be ready for that.
Yeah! You look like a political candidate at farmers market rally.
Yeah, that's true. I look like I'm about to lower some of the orange and apple tax. You pay too much to have your fields tilled. I fight for your rights. And I do a mean pig impression. Always win the talent chili cook-off every year. Delay cringe confessional for a bit. For how long? What does that mean? For a bit? I was just gonna talk for half an hour, like we normally do. I wasn't starting right away. I need to update the date. Okay. That's fine. I mean, we have time. I was gonna wait a little bit anyway. What we do is we hurdle, and I got a wheel champ it anyway, so we got a little bit of time. It's all good. Is it Watch Mojo time? You see what I'm wearing? Not tonight, no. Not tonight. Tonight we're doing a bit of cringe confessional, and then I think we got some movies to watch, or movies I want to watch, so. God, I hate this. This is killing me. Coney, what's your favorite bug snack? Grumpus. No, it's Bunger. Or do you mean like one of the characters? I would have to see them all again. I don't remember any of them. I remember Lizbert. That's all I remember. Those are the only ones I remember. Coney, I'm gonna cringe. You better not. Not yet. Do not cringe. To all of those in chat, Waiting to cringe? Do not cringe. I'm gonna cringe. That's funny. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna spin the wheel tonight. Shut up! God, you don't spin the wheel for 2 streams and everybody goes crazy. By the way, I lied about streaming on Monday. I can't do it. So no stream this Monday. Sorry, everybody. Tough. Dude, YouTube community posts are impossible. Because, like, Dude, the fucking window they give you is so small. This sucks. I'm trying to do my fucking job. I'm so glad I'm not missing it live. You're not missing anything, brother. Okay. Oh my god, this page is pissing me off. I'm just trying to make a post that's killing me. Alright. So we're gonna spin the wheel, and then we're good. Okay. All right. Sorry, buddy. I'm making the tweet. All right, community post is out. Good. All right. Am I good to start? Hopefully. All right, we're doing wheel champ. We're doing wheel champ. Okay. Couple of things. First off, this is gonna sound like a bit or a meme or like I'm trying to make a funny, but I swear to God that I'm not. Okay? None of this is ironic or silly. Isn't that kind of crazy? When you really think about it, there are 7 billion people on the planet right now, and more throughout history. Don't you think it's insane nobody has succeeded yet? And so many people commented below, well, actually, they can push buttons. Actually, did you know this dog on TikTok communicate? They're not talking. I'm saying a dog that it doesn't even have to know sentences. If it just says like, go out, love you, eat please. They physically cannot, but they can. Yes, they can. Their mouths make so many sounds. There's a way to do it. Nobody's done it yet. They literally can't. Okay, if they can't speak English, they can speak some language. Right? I feel like there's some language out there that does not rely on lips. Dogs need lips. Or people need lips to talk. People. The English language is heavy on lips. You get what I'm saying? It's like lips and tongue. I feel like other languages might not be as necessary for that. You get what I'm saying? Pressing buttons doesn't count. That's stupid. I'm just saying, I feel like I cannot believe it's never happened. Humans have been around for billions of years. There are 7 billion of us on the planet. Not one person has ever done it. That's fucking insane to me. Think of all the other things we've accomplished. We've walked on the fucking moon. And not one person has taught a dog to talk. You get what I'm saying? Coney, this isn't that funny. I'm genuinely shocked. This idea came to my head today. Fuck you guys for thinking this is a bit or like, LOL, Coney, stop talking about this. It's not funny. No, this is real to me. I don't know why. And everybody's like, oh, they can't. I bet they could. I had another thought that I thought was pretty funny, but I couldn't express it in a tweet. So, my daughter's been watching a show lately, which is very cute. It's called Octonauts.
Calling all Octonauts.
Right? And at the end of every Octonauts episode, the whole episode is about one of the animals. There's like an underwater, like a marine biology animal. So it's like a whale or a crab or something like that. And they all have this little dance party. And they sing about it, right?
Whale sharks are definitely.
And they sing about the animal. But near the end of it, they have a little dance break. Hold on. Wait.
Whale sharks all like to eat teeny tiny food. Dance break. Go whale sharks! Go whale sharks! Go whale sharks!
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Every episode they go mantis shrimp, and it's just a shrimp just like floating in the ocean, not doing anything. Go whale shark! The whale shark does not know it's being filmed. It's not performing. That whale shark has no concept that a human took a video of it. Isn't that insane? This blows my mind to think about it. We are intruding upon their habitat, their environment, taking a video, and then putting it on TV with creatures from a different ecosystem, dancing and celebrating, and go animal, and the animal just has no idea. The animal will live the rest of its life not knowing that it's famous. You get what I'm saying? It's fascinating. I think that is very interesting. Nice soul patch, Coney. Oh, fuck. I think it's a pimple. Oh my god, I think you're right. I shaved today. I have a pimple here, and I think I missed it. Oh god. I'm like Sugar Ray. Oh! Oh, that's what Vince had to do. Wait a minute. I forgot about this part. Good call. Hold on, I just realized what Vince had to do. Ah, we have to do this every time. Good thinking. Good thinking. Go shave? No, I'm in too deep now. It's fine. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Okay. Oh, shit.
Hey Coney, after watching your Smash Hunger Games stream, I thought you might be interested in this Steam game. Link, it's an enhanced version of the website.
I'll take a look. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Where did it go? Huh? Did I move it? That's weird. Sorry, I have to... I'll fix it. I'll fix it when we start. I'll fix it when we start. I'm not wasting your guys' time. Okay. Let me see this. Can I just click on the link? No, I gotta bring it up. Okay. Anyway, I thought that whale shark thing was pretty funny. Ultimate Arena. Pick and create characters to fight to the death in this action-packed, nonsensical arena simulation. This better be funny. Too complicated. Too complicated. This is too much. Walt Disney finds a cracked bat but decides it's not worth using. Yeah, I feel like when you involve the map and all this other stuff, it becomes too much. Right? I kind of like the idea that it's very simple. But thank you for the donation. Thanks for the thought. I don't think it works long term. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I would have to like set up the map and do all this other stuff. And I know that they're probably pre-made maps, but too much. The core experience, right? The core, just general experience is what kills there. Just the basic storylines, I think. All right. Let's do it. Who's ready? I am. I don't know what that is. Dun, dun. Okay. I thought it might be that, but I wasn't sure. Smoke on the Water. Okay, got it. First song you ever learn on guitar. No. Guys. I knew it. I just thought, I didn't know if that was it. You can't tell by the first second. Unless you've heard it a lot. And how many times do you guys listen to this song? I didn't play that much Guitar Hero. Shut up. Okay. Chat's so smart. Wow, chat's so good. Oh my god. What a cool chat. They know the song from 1972. What, your dad listened to this? You got a lame dad. You fucking geek. Your dad was lame and now you're lame. How would you know that song? My dad listened to Dave Matthews Band, so I'm cool. My dad drives a Jeep. My dad loves Jack Johnson. My dad's really cool, so take that. Oh, shit! I love this movie. I fucking love this movie. And I just saw it only a few weeks ago. This movie rules. This movie's excellent. Isle of Dogs. Very good movie. Highly recommend it. It's so cute. Why is your 2-baller in the top? It's more convenient, brother. Peep this one. Let's say I'm done with this window and want to do something else. Boom. Bop. Right there. It's already up here. The virgin bottom taskbar has to go, I'm going to close this window. You have to go all the way down. What a waste of time. Yuck. By the way, I love Puppet Combo. I love these guys. So true, by the way. So true. These are my guys. I love grows your YouTube channel and screams in your fucking face. Kills anyone wearing headphones. I love Puppet Combo, bro. Weren't you literally arguing against this? When? Not once, I think. I was alerted of a Cringe Confessional, so I'm here. Welcome. We're going to start in a second. I got to do one more Movieedle. Let's pop the Movieedle. And then we're going to do Wheel Champ. And then we're going to do some cringing. It's... Ah, fuck. That's an Oceans movie, right? But which one? Okay, they only have Oceans 11. There we go. Okay. I just saw George Clooney and the spot at the end from Vegas.
Did you know that the Chad's hat is shaped just like the country of Chad in Africa?
No. Are you... Oh my god. I didn't know that. Was that on purpose? Did they do that on purpose? Wow. What a Easter egg. Well, not this guy. This guy doesn't have hair. Thanks, this ain't it, chick for the prime. Neat. No, complete coincidence. I mean, it wouldn't be that different, right? It wouldn't be that crazy. It's just like a pointy head, right? How would that be an accident? It's not that crazy, guys. It's a general, generic shape. I could make it by accident. All right. You guys ready to wheel champ? You guys still have ads? Jesus Christ. So silly. So silly that you don't make more money. Just stream. Thanks to Red Bull for the free product, by the way. When you're rich, you just get it for free. Isn't that fun? Okay. We have a new thing on the wheel. Weirdest game ad. Thank you, Star Force. See, you just get it for free. I'm rich. Thank you, Star Force. Shouldn't say that too much. My dad's gonna call me. Are you actually rich? You guys haven't heard that story. So if you're here for the first time, in one video as a joke, I said that I was a millionaire. And then my dad, on my next phone call with him, was like, wow, are you really a millionaire? I'm like, no, that was a joke, Dad. I'm small time. And he was like, yeah, but do you have $1 million? I'm like, Dad, I don't even have 100K subs. What are you talking about? You have no perception of influence. What are you talking about? My dad got clickbaited. Dude, my dad, okay, stunlock a bit. My dad used to run, he ran like SEO courses. And he would always point to FPS Russia. Is that the channel name? The Russian guy that shot all the guns. He loved that channel. And he'd be like, look at this channel. Look how big these guys are. Wow, these guys are amazing. It was so silly. He's from Georgia? FPS Russia? Really? Damn. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. We're gonna have to update Cringe Confessional once we get going. Oh, by the way, before we start, wait a minute. You guys checked the YouTube video today? I told you would not predict that sponsor. I told you. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why they hit me up. They were like, we want to advertise. Sure. Yeah. All right. Not really in my demo, but why not? This is literally the first time I've ever heard of them. Me too. It's all about lowering your carbon footprint. Very passionate about that. As I drink from an aluminum can. Wait, no, these are good. It's plastic that's the problem. Ah, yes, plastic. I guessed that sponsor. No, you fucking didn't. You said Raid Shadow Legends like everybody else, and they might come later. I may or may not have Raid on the way. But I think Raid is always on the way, right? Like, Raid Shadow Legends is always there and available. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on the Coney Dislike sponsor? Dude. I can't say anything. Maybe. It's in the works, okay? We're talking about it. Okay, all right. Stop. It's time for your wheel champ. Oh my god. Is this like fun, by the way? Is it actually fun, or is it like a no? Well, I'll be the judge of that when I play it. If I tell you it's fun, it'll be fun. All right, let's get it going. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the hottest new show on Twitch and now available on YouTube. It's Wheel Champ. That's right. The last Wheel Champ video popped off somehow, which is about weird fighting game characters. So hopefully when we spin the wheel, we're going to have another success on our hands. Basically, what we're going to do is spin this wheel. Then you go to wheelchamp.coney.gg and answer the prompt. Last time it was the weirdest fighting game character, and the winner was a big black ball named Fernando. This time, it could be anything. I'm going to spin this wheel, update the site, and we're going to go over it on Sunday. That's this Sunday, which is the 22nd. So be ready for that Sunday, 7 p.m. I'm doing a YouTube intro, so they don't need to hear it. They're going to see it later. So I'm telling you guys, Sunday, 7 p.m., okay? Now let's spin the wheel and see what we've got. By the way, there's 4 chance times, which we've never hit, which I'm so sad about. Oh, I love these. Okay, here we go. Ready? And... Wheel champ! No way. Really? I wanted a fucking chance time. All right, okay. The wheel champ topic for this week, worst game box art. Now, don't give me anything that it's basic. Everybody knows Mega Man. Everybody knows Phalanx. Give me some crazy shit, okay? I want some wild shit, stuff I've never seen before, and we've got a new format this time. So on Sunday, we've got a new format. Show up, and you could be the wheel champ and win the title of wheel champ, and also $50. Wow, $50 whole dollars of my money. Can you believe it? Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Okay. Damn it, dude. All right, I gotta open up wheel champ. Where's the submission form? Exclamation point wheel champ. I want to respin so bad. I can't believe we haven't gotten any of the chance times or any spin again. It's so sad. All right. Just do it? No, that's cheating. All right, hold on. I'm going to resume collecting responses. Okay. Weirdest also means funniest. Submit before 5:22. Okay. Done. Boom. Do indie games count? Yes. That's hard. That's a tough one. Yes. But they get less points. Indie games count, but you get less points. It's the same as the, where it's the same as the, like, you know, Mugen or whatever. But yes. Was it weirdest or worst? Weirdest. Or worst. It could be anything. Just make it the most appealing. We have a new format we're going to do with this one, so it's not like just giving up greens or whatever. All right, you guys should be able now to submit to Wheel Champ. Wait. Can you not? What the fuck? How do I get a... Huh? How did I turn this on before? Ah, found it. Go. Okay. Go, send it. It works now. It works now. Sorry. Send it. Also, sometimes the wheel breaks. The wheel champ breaks. The forum breaks because a lot of people go to it at once. But it should be up. I'm looking at it right now. Okay? Got it. Good. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that Sunday. You guys ready to cringe? Have you been to Hawaii or do you just have the head? I went to Hawaii. I went to Maui and Kauai. A lot of chickens on Kauai. All right. You guys are going to see how the sausage is made because you're here. Actually, no. I can probably spruce it up a little bit before I turn it on. Just so you guys are able to see it. So the mystique isn't totally lost. Okay. All right. Yeah. And throw me in. We're here. There it is. Is this it? Yes! Okay. This is what I had to update. New date. There it is. Good. Okay.
You went to some place.
Oh, wait, I gotta turn those off.
Vault we wanna go.
Thanks, Portal, for reminding me. I gotta turn those off tonight. You look like a fancy Larry the Cable Guy. Well, hold on a minute. Oh, it didn't work. It went out of whack. Putting a head on ruined it. I'm going for like a middle part. This is what all the Zoomers on TikTok like. It's hard to make work. Oh, God. Oh, God. I feel like a missionary. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. There. Oh, my God. I hate this so much. Oh, it's the Phantom Comb? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have this on. All right. Oh, wait! I swear to God, that wasn't on purpose. I grabbed the closest glasses I found. This is cool confessional now. Okay. All right, we're good. Keep it? No. No. Come on. Come on. All right. There we go. All right. And hold on. I gotta make sure the whole thing is what. Ah, God, I need earbuds for this. I feel like the HyperX headset takes away. I'll think about that for the next one. That's tough. I keep forgetting. Coney, you should get a bow tie for this. That's in the cards. I wanted to slick back my hair, but I don't have the product for it. I just have wax, because this is what I use daily. So. Okay. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Pretty good. Nah, I feel like it's not quite middle parted enough. Right? I don't know how to do middle parts. Because I'm not a fucking choir boy. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Right there. A little bit of product. Little bit of product. That's much better. Oh, hell yeah. That's good. Hell yeah. Don't Dwight me. All right, we're good. All right, and let me change out the chair, because right now I have the gamer chair for hashtag ergonomics. Shut up. I'm not Dwight. Hold on. Okay. Ugh! This shit's heavy. Okay, I'm gonna go pee quick. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh my God, it's so much shorter with this chair. Oh God. Dude, what's that thing that flashes? You saw that, right? The thing that like flashed in front of my face? I don't even know what that is.
You look just like Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
You guys didn't see that? It like comes up for like a there, it just did it. You saw it, right? You saw that. I don't know what does that. It's another window? Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna wait for it. Wait. What the fuck? It's gone. I think it's gone. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. It happened during the last Cringe Confessional, but nobody noticed or said anything, so. Okay, one sec. Okay. Here we go. All right. I'm not short. It's a different camera angle. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need a new set of earbuds for this. Because this is not really getting the illusion. Hold on. I'm going to undo this. Check, check, 1, 2. Ba, 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 ba. All right, we're good. All right. Let's get it started. Where did I put the reader? Huh? Oh, I found it. Oh, hello. There's my cursor. Okay. Got it. Let's make sure this works.
Drag and drop your files, or
Sick.
type, paste, and edit text here. Natural Reader is a professional text.
Sick. Good. Okie dokie. Update that. Go here. Got a bunch of stories tonight. A lot of things to get through. Should be fun. Okay. It's been 2 weeks, so, you know, we might mess up some of the things in relearning how to make this function. But, you know, it's all a learning process, right? So, okay, hold on. I gotta make a tweet. Don't poop, boy. Stop. I hope that not a lot of these are about poop. Vince said that he went through 800 of these, and most of them are garbage. So I think we're gonna have to hire some screeners or something. Okay, there we go. Got a good image. Tweet's going out. 1 sec. Please hire me. Talk to Vince. Not all of you. Not all, only Nearette who asked. Don't everybody hit up Vince. Oh God, what did I just doom him to? Oh no. You're not gonna get hired. All right, 1 second. All right, tweets out, boost it. Boost it, boost it. Tweets out, boost it, boost it. Help me out a little bit. Give me the boost. All right. Okay, kill that. Got all the pieces together. Hey, if you guys are here from YouTube for the first time, please hit 1. I'm just curious. Because I made a community post. I forgot to do it last time. I only know because of the first-time chats, you shit. It's a couple first-time chats. Oh, my God. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Where I chat. Right here. You're chatting in the... You found the right spot. That's... You're chatting right now on twitch.tv. Hello, everybody from YouTube. Welcome to the real world. It's like you woke up in Wonderland, and I'm Morphe. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. I watched half of Matrix, and I got bored. I was like, this sucks. Only thing I know about Matrix is the scene where he does the kick. Is a you know. Twitter post, not YouTube. Oh yeah, I did do that too. All right. Hello, it's kind of scary here. You've been watching too much analog horror. Don't worry, no jump scares at all on this stream. Wouldn't it be really funny if I had one? If I had something ready? Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cringe Confessional. We had our first session 2 weeks ago here on twitch.tv/Coney, where I built a site, cringe.coney.gg, and I asked all of you to send me some of your most harrowing, cringiest, most embarrassing stories. We started out with, I think, 300, 400, and it climbed up to 600, and I think as of right now, we are at 1,700 responses. Most of them are bad. I'm telling you this because I want you to stop submitting poop stories or pee stories unless they're really funny. Falling down on your bike is not embarrassing. Your criminal record isn't embarrassing. You probably should go to the cops. Like, we had some people that, like, the act of putting it into the thing was cringe, not the story itself. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. So hopefully we'll stay away from poop stories tonight. And join me, won't you, for another thrilling episode of Cringe Confessional. Let's get to cringing.
One time I was hiking with my friends, and I went off a little bit.
Okay. Oh, this is the last one. What? Isn't this the last one? I remember this one. Yeah, we heard this one. What? Yeah, this guy peed himself. It was just so embarrassing we had to look at it again. This is a rerun. I could skip it, but okay, this is a new one, right? Aha. Okay, so the first one is fine. The first one is an old one, but I think the second one's new. All right. Last time on Cringe Confessional. Yeah. It's a recap. Okay. It's fine.
I remember when I was in middle school, there was this girl I had a crush on in 8th grade.
Always a good start.
I really
Young
liked
love.
her, so I was willing to do anything in order to get on her good side.
Anything?
One day in class, we were goofing around since it was a free day, and she had a bag of different colored Sharpies.
Okay.
For some reason, this girl was obsessed with drawing dicks.
All right. A woman of ill repute, some would say. I could see a young girl doing this, though. Can't you? This feels very much like a girl that shops at Hot Topic and is, like, so XD random, holds up spork. You get what I'm saying? Like, she just draws dicks on the back of people's necks or something. You don't agree with me? Okay, chat doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Chat has never met a woman in their life. This is a normal thing, I think, for middle school girls. So, okay, this isn't that weird. I want to know, are they, like, detailed dicks? Or are they just, like, lump, big lump, lump? You get what I'm saying? Semicircle, cylinder, semicircle. Or is it, like, sideways? Because there are two ways to draw a dick. One of them, you have... Where did I put my pen? I have a Sharpie here, but I don't want to ruin it forever. I don't want the dick to stay on it for the rest of my fucking life. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna draw a dick. Found it. Okay.
For some reason, this girl was obsessed with...
Stop. All right, so I'm not going to erase this, so don't worry about it. This will be really fast. There's two different ways you could do it. Like that? Like this? Almost like a middle finger? Or like that? So the first one, the one on top is worse than the one on bottom. Because it's like a side angle. But the one on bottom is more like innocent. So if it was the one on bottom, I'm totally okay with the story and you could continue on. If it's the one on top, I don't know why you kept talking to this girl. Because that's a little bit too creative for me. Please go on.
For some reason, this girl was obsessed with drawing dicks.
That's the worst dick I've ever seen. Well, you're given what you're given when you start out in life. That's photorealistic for me.
For some reason, This girl was obsessed with drawing dicks.
Okay.
She asked me, and said, "Can I draw a dick on your hand?" And to which I replied, "Yeah, sure."
Sure.
Needless to say, I was ecstatic to have a dick be drawn on my hand if it meant I could
get
be
it.
closer
Puppy
to her.
love, yeah.
She was also somewhat of an artist, so it had some detail to it, such
Okay,
as
I don't like this
precisely
anymore.
drawn pubic hair or a more refined shape.
I don't like this anymore. This is bad. You got to get out of there. Now it's cringe. Yeah, it wasn't lumps. This wasn't lumps. You've got, like, detail. Never mind. I shouldn't say anything. If I say something, I will get in trouble. We're going to let this
She
out.
was also... The worst part about this story is that this is also how I learned about permanent markers and was absolutely devastated over the fact that I could not wash away the dicks that were drawn on my hands.
She got you.
So I had to literally go throughout most of the school day with people laughing at me and thinking I was gay because I had well-drawn penises that were permanently stuck to my hands.
I guess in middle school that tracks.
And at the end of the day, it was still stuck there until it disappeared on its own over time.
That's nice.
It also happened to give me a nickname that I was stuck with for the rest of my middle school career. Edward Dickens.
Edward. Oh, man, you fell for the trap. What do we talk about on this series? What was one of the defining themes of the first episode? Women are not to be trusted. We all know that they're always up to something, especially in middle school. That was the plan all along, was to make you Edward Dickhands, and you fell for it. There were many Edward Dickhands before you. You were not the first, and you were not the last. That woman is going to be making Edward Dickhands of young, naive gentlemen her entire life. This isn't as cringe as it could have been, although it is pretty good. How long does it take for permanent Hold on. I don't have anywhere I'm going the next few days. I have a Sharpie. This is for science. It'll be so small. It's going to be really small. It's going to be really small. I'll put it on my palm. Nobody's going to see it. Here. Now I'm Edward Dickhands. Now, don't tell anybody about this. We stand in solidarity. Put your hand to the screen. Draw a dick on your palm as well and put your hand to the screen. We are brothers. God bless you. Best of luck. I wonder if she'll find it. I wonder if she'll be able to find it on her own. Never shake. Shake my hand, everybody. Shake my hand. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. I just realized the hand that I have is only one way. So now I have the hand upside down, but you're shaking it. This is you shaking my dick hand. Sorry. What a fun story. I like that one. I'll let you know when this goes away. Maybe it'll be gone by tomorrow. I don't know.
About 5 months ago, I met this girl online.
Okay.
We started talking to each other every day, and after some time we would FaceTime each other multiple times a week, sometimes for hours.
You gotta put spaces in between the word and other, because I don't know what's going on with this TTS. There's no spaces in between each and other, so she's saying it like she's Swedish or something. Each other. This is a Nordic accent. Maybe work on that next time. Proofread your work, please. If you're going to send this in to me, please proofread it.
We started talking to each. We had a lot in common, but we don't live in the same country.
Sweden.
We exchanged pictures and she told me I have a nice body and a cute face.
Oh, no.
After some weeks, I decided I really liked the girl and started flirting more openly with her.
Oh, no.
She sent me workout pics and beach pics, so I thought I was in as clap.
That's not her,
I sent her a very nice $200 shirt for her
dumb
birthday, and I
bastard.
started using heart emojis and text to really show my feelings. But only 2 days after I started using the heart emojis, I got this text: "Hey, my first name, can you stop using those heart emojis? It's really cringe in my opinion." After this, she didn't read my reply until the package got to her, and she sent "thank you for the shirt" and hasn't read my message after that.
Oh, no.
It's been 2 weeks, but I do hold the cringe bag on.
Oh, no. That's so sad. She called you cringe. I feel like for someone else to call you cringe, unironically, that would break my heart. I've never lived in a world where I was dating when cringe existed. When I was dating, The Office hadn't come out yet. So, like, there was no cringe anywhere. The worst they could say is no. That's why your dad tells you that. But your dad's old and he's lying. Oh, Mal calls you cringe? I don't care. I don't care if my wife calls me cringe. We've been together forever. If she wants to leave me, we're going to have to go through a lot of court proceedings. She could call me cringe all she wants. She's not leaving. What the fuck? That's going to take a long-ass time and cost a lot of money. Call me cringe all you want. You're stuck. I don't know. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I feel like it's brutal to live in an era where women can call you cringe unironically, like, to you. That's tough. That's pretty bad. I feel like this is gonna... how do you ever trust anybody else after this? You can never be vulnerable again. That's really sad. But you should not have bought a $200 shirt. What were you thinking? It's a life lesson. This has never happened to you before. It's your first experience with something like this. Just know, maybe take it easy in the future, okay? Jeez. $200 shirt. What the fuck kind of shirt is that?
Okay, so one time when I was very young, I had a dream where there was this hamster toy from Del Taco with special hair.
What kind of hair?
Her name was Snowglob. Snowglob doesn't exist in real life, however. I was 100% sure she did.
Okay.
So my mom, trying to comfort me, took me to every Del Taco in the Central Valley to find her.
Oh my god. This is adorable. Oh.
So my mom, obviously, she didn't. I kept on crying all day, and then the next day I was magically over it.
Hey, is that it?
I feel so guilty about what my mom did, and even more embarrassed when I remember Snowglob wasn't real in the first place.
Not cringe. Not cringe. Every kid has done this. Every child has done this. Kids are so fucking dumb. Kids are so stupid. Every kid does this. Not cringe. Good mom. You got a good mom. Kids are dumb. You just make shit up and not even know that you're lying. Didn't your mom do this? My mom was constantly doing shit like this. Back when I was a kid, in 18-3, there was a movie that came out called Thumbelina. It was an animated movie called Thumbelina by Don Bluth. And they had... I was really into Animaniacs at the time. And Animaniacs had a thing before Thumbelina. So it's like they had like a pre-thing, kind of like Pixar. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have, like, an animation before the movie that plays. And I saw that it was on Thumbelina. I was like, oh, this is an Animaniacs movie. Fuck Thumbelina. I don't care. I don't give a shit about her. I don't care about that girl stuff. I'm a boy. I like Animaniacs. So I begged my mom to go see the Animaniacs movie, and we got there late. So we walked into the theater, because the showtime was, like, 2:30 p.m., and we got in at 2:28, because, mom thought that was the time. The Animaniacs sequence ended, and I saw Thumbelina come on the screen. I'm like, fuck this, let's leave. So I made my mom waste $30 of 1994 money with popcorn and everything. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here, Mom. Yeah, so kids are dumb. That's just being a kid. Whatever. Terrible son? You can call me terrible son all you want. I'm not sitting through Thumbelina. You're fucking awful. He fell off after Fievel. Don Bluth came up with Fievel and Rockadoodle, and then he just flop era the rest of the time. I'm not watching fucking Thumbelina. $58 today, by the way. Yeah, my mom was a single mom. Dad wasn't around. My mom was working hard to put food on the table, and I went into that theater. I was like, fuck this girl shit. Let's go, Mom. Spoiled as fuck? Hell yeah, dude. I had every console. Growing up. I had every video game you could imagine. Eat it. And the Blockbuster Pass. My mom made bread. That was a good mom. Yeah. And I was a good little boy. We got some Chick-fil-A on the way out. That was the first time I ever had Chick-fil-A. It was magical to me. You're the new Cringe King? I can't be. No, I can't be Cringe King. I'm not Cringe King. Just for saying that you're Cringe King. Everybody laugh at that guy. Call him Cringe King. He's the Cringe King. Everybody point and laugh. It's not me. Stop saying poop boy. We weren't rich. I was just a single kid with a well-to-do mom. We weren't rich. Okay, next one. This one's taking a while to process. I wonder where this person heard snow globe before, by the way, because I'm sure that, like, kids hear that shit and they just think it's real. And they just, like, make up something in their head. I wonder where you got that idea.
It was really late at night, so I was tired. I was walking out of the gas station and going to my roommate's car.
Coney, putting others down is true cringe. What the... Are you fucking... What are you... Garfield, Bugs Bunny, the Ninja Turtles trying to tell me to stop being mean to people? What the fuck? Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue? Cody, don't put people down. It makes them feel bad. You the fucking Smurfs out here? Shut the hell up. Darman trying to teach me a lesson? Cody, don't be mean to people on the internet. You can't see them, and it might hurt their feelings. Some people's feelings deserve to be hurt.
I was walking...
Not mine, though. Stop calling me poop boy.
It was really late at night, so I was tired. I was walking out of the gas station and going to my roommate's car. There happened to be two very similar cars right next to each other.
Sure.
I opened what I thought was my roommate's car.
Oh.
There is a baby seat with a baby in that car, and a mother glaring at me from the front seat.
Oh, you were going to abduct the baby, but you had to...
I forget to even apologize. I just say, oops, wrong door, and close the door.
Oops, wrong door? You almost got away with it. That lady definitely thought you were trying to take her kid. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good story. Thought you were going to sell her kid on the black market. Oh, that's pretty good. This one's great because everybody could do this. How many of you guys... I said this on the last episode, but I'm going to say it again for anybody new. How many of you guys have been at the supermarket with your girlfriend, and then you hug your girlfriend, but it's not your girlfriend? Anybody else? Anybody else? Or your mom. Or your mom. It's happened to me. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, okay, so chat has not experienced this. Again, I think I said this last time. I don't know why I expected Twitch chat to have a girlfriend. But it does happen. You like walk behind them, and you like put your hand on the small of their back or like on their hip, and then as you turn, you're like, oh, fuck. That's happened before. Or moms. Moms is the more common one, probably, where you think a lady's your mom. No, this one's pretty good. I feel like this is... Not with this exact scenario, but I did this before where I tried to open somebody's car door because I thought it was mine without thinking. I was on autopilot, and the car started going off, and the guy was walking at Target. He said, what the hell? And then I kind of, like, ran. I didn't run, which probably would have been less embarrassing. I did, like, a fast walk away. I didn't say anything. I just, like, did a fast walk away from there. And he didn't chase me, so I, probably could have stole something if I wanted. Good story. Not bad.
I was doing standardized testing in first grade. My mom made me a big bowl of oatmeal with bananas, and she rubbed my face with a bunch of Vaseline.
Okay. You said that very casually. Were you boxing? Some kid going to the weigh-in? What the fuck? Why you got Vaseline on your face? The oatmeal with bananas is delicious. I get my daughter that every day. It's for dry skin. I have never put product on my skin. Like, in my life. So I can't relate. My skin is like a fucking alligator. How? I don't know. If you touch me, I'm just like flour. I'm just like, you just... If I didn't have this shirt on, I would just be particles everywhere. I'm like the monsters from The Last of Us. It's just spores all over the fucking place. I just don't put shit on. Who cares? I don't have to touch my skin. I'm living in it, right? But is Vaseline normal? I'm serious. Is Vaseline normal? I don't know. I've never heard of this. Yes, yes, no, yes, yes. Okay, a lot of people are saying yes. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. All right, put Vaseline on your face. What happened next?
My mom made me a big bowl of oatmeal with. I felt prepared and empowered to ace my tests today.
You got to be a boxer
I begin my test. I am oily and stuffed.
Oh, no.
The first part is English. I was a smart kid that entered gate.
Don't know what that is.
I could do this. But something happened.
Did you poop?
An hour in and I can't focus anymore. What had happened? Was a question too hard
Is it
for
the
me to
fumes from
handle?
the Vaseline?
Had I found out someone was cheating with my answers?
What happened?
I had shit my pants.
Okay. And there it is. And there it is. Finally, the first poop story of the night. There it is. Excellent. Finally, we got one. Congratulations. Quite a misdirection, by the way. Quite a misdirection going from the Vaseline to the oatmeal. Congratulations. We got a shit story. Play it again. Coney pooped himself. No, that's the chair. The chair did that.
I had shit my pants. 6 years old me in the middle of, at the time, the most important test I had to focus on.
No.
I literally shit my pants.
Oh.
It wasn't instant. I was slow to realize, and I was so scared. I looked around to see if anyone noticed.
Oh, everybody noticed.
A girl across from me. She made a disgusted, grossed out face.
Oh, no.
I was so embarrassed. I raised my hand to my instructor to use the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
I went to the bathroom, threw out my shit-covered underwear, and hoped my pants didn't reek of shit juice.
Oh, God. That's how the story ends, huh? How'd you do on the test? What if this ruins your fucking life? Oh, my God. What if you take this test and you got it wrong and you can't focus and you do everything wrong and then you assume that you're stupid and the rest of your life just fucks up? That's so tough. Jeez. They're 10 now? Dude, this could actually traumatize someone. That's terrible. Oh, God. At least the test was probably really easy, right? You were just doing, like, pluses and minuses. It's weird that you were so excited for the test. I guess it's a standardized test. I don't remember ever being that excited that early. That's wild. I remember being really proud of my math abilities, and now I look back and I'm like, oh, shit, that was so easy. Why was I so hyped for myself? Okay, we got our poop story out of the way. Poop story's out of the way. We won't have any more. I'm sure. We're good. Don't worry.
My girlfriend said Cindy and looked kinda sad. I tried to joke around and said what she die. Yay, she died.
What? I think I can picture this scenario in my head. I actually think I've seen this happen. So Mal and I will be sitting on the couch sometime, and she'll be like, "Oh, Gary," and I'll be like, "What?" And she'll be like, "Oh, Gary got into a car accident, or Gary had surgery or something," and she'll be talking about her Facebook friend. So I think that's what happened here. Is that the girl said, "Oh no, Cindy," and then her friend Cindy died. Did you? I mean, what's missing here is the conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like what's missing here is how your girlfriend responded. Because she could have gone one of several ways. Did you get in trouble for this? Did she break up with you? Was she really mad? Did she think it was funny? This is wide open. And I feel like the ambiguity leads to... It sort of suggests a horrific conclusion. Right? It's like a horror story told in brevity. He shit himself. Okay, that's how it ends, huh? All right. It's like the Hollywood equivalent of, like, it was all a dream. Everybody shit their pants at the end. Everybody clapped, I got $100, and everybody pooped. Okay. Not a bad story. Short and to the point. I like it.
At the start of 6th grade, I spent a lot of time with this one girl.
Okay.
Very pretty. We got along great. I liked her a lot.
Don't shit your pants,
One day
please.
in class, she asked me if I had a cell phone.
Did you?
I didn't yet,
Okay.
but I thought that all the cool kids had them and I didn't want to seem inferior.
Okay, wait.
So
Wait. I'm not looking.
So I didn't yet.
She asked him what his number was, and he said 6. Huh? A little bit of a that's like a Caillou joke, right? It's like a Nick Jr. joke. You get it? That's what I think happened. Locking in 6. I'm locking in. She asked him for his number, and he didn't know what a number was, so he gave like either 50 numbers or like 3. That's my guess. Please continue.
I didn't yet, so I'm stumbling, thinking as fast as I can, wondering if my dad would notice if I stole his phone for a couple days, and eventually I just lie and say something like I do. But you haven't earned my trust enough for me to give it to you.
Well,
some weird anime dialogue.
Quite
BS.
mysterious.
I thought
Not
it would
bad.
buy me time, but instead she stops talking, looking hurt off.
She wasn't the
we
one.
We never spoke again.
She wasn't the
I
one.
thought I
Not
got
the one
over
for you,
it
brother.
until we got to 7th grade, when she started dating my literal stunt double.
Oh, no!
That hurt my soul.
You blew it! Oh, God, she dated evil you! Not too evil, actually. I guess you're the evil one, because you were really mean to her. That's messed up. God. You know, I don't know how to feel about this, because that was a very weird thing to say. But I also think all of us have said something similar. Like, I don't know why you tried to be like John Wick or like Morbius here, and like tried to like be all mysterious, like you weren't in 6th grade. What's up with that, by the way? Why does everybody in middle school want to act like an adult? It's so weird. I guess you grow out of it. It's just part of, like, everybody thinking they're older than they are. It's a puberty thing? Probably, yeah. Honestly, though, this is a coin flip. Saying this right here...
But you haven't earned my... So I'm stumbling.
Okay, well, it's 2 sentences. But saying that you haven't earned my trust enough to give it to you, if she was a Twilight girl, done. Done. Lock it in. If she was into Twilight or young adult fiction at the time, she would have thought you were Edward Cullen, and you would have been locked in there for life. Period. It was a 50-50, and you lost the gamble. She wasn't into Twilight. She probably was into... What do girls like back then? Brats? That's too young. Well, 6th grade? What are the 2 paths girls can go down? Twilight? Horses? Not Barbie. Clannad? Heroes of Might and Magic? Anime Club? Not in my day, bro. Not in my day. You get beat up for that shit. Hannah Montana? Maybe. No, Harry Potter and Twilight are the same path, as long as, along with Lord of the Rings. If a girl's into high fantasy, that's like, it's young adult stuff, right? Inuyasha or Black Butler? I don't know what that second one is. All right. That's pretty bad, though. Again, not terrible. You took the gamble and you lost it. Unfortunate. But I hope that you took this information and grew from it. All right, next up. Let's go ahead and change it up. Let's go with, I'm feeling a little bit of Peter. British Peter is on the line. Come on, Peter.
Helped throw a birthday party for a friend, and after we gave him his gift he goes to thank and hug everyone, telling much he loves them, and then when it comes to me he puts his hand out for a handshake and says I appreciate it.
Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh, you know what the worst part of this is? He felt it too. You both feel bad here. You're both cringe. Not cringe on his part? No, it's cringe on his part too. Dude, no. It's cringe on the other guy's part. Because the other guy did... If you're giving a hug to everybody and you don't give a hug to one person, then it's weird. Double kill cringe? Yeah, nobody gets away from this unscathed. You know what the worst part is? If this is the last guy, if you're the last guy, you just killed the whole mood. That's all anybody's going to talk about. Jeez. I think all the cringe is on the other guy. I've done this, though. I've been both of these people where I don't know how to respond. Whenever I'm out with a big group of people, I don't know what to do because the general etiquette seems to be you hug the girls and you like do a back pat with the guys. It's kind of a hug, but not really. And if you're not familiar with the guys, it's a handshake. Right? That generally seems to be the play. But, like, when does that, like, you know, my wife has a lot of friends, and my wife's friends have husbands. What the fuck do I do there? He's a cool guy, but I'm not hanging out with him. He doesn't even know I do this. If I told him I was streaming this right now, he would never understand. That person doesn't know who I am. I just dap up everybody. I don't know, because if you start dapping everybody, then when you go to work, you're going to dap up your boss, and then that gets weird, right? Old habits die hard. I salute the other people. Did you write in before? Hit everybody with one of these. Cody, you're too old for that. Dap people up? You're never too old to dap people up. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I'm king of daps. I'm good as shit at dapping. Dap me up, bro. Put your hand on the screen right now. Put your hand up. Wow, you're cringe. You're going to leave me hanging. Okay. All right, next story.
I woke up at 5 a.m. to go to the store before class to pick up Smash Ultimate.
So cool.
Before I leave, I walk the dog, as I normally do.
Smash Ultimate.
As I turn a corner, I see a pitch-black figure walking in my direction. I step back and yell, "Whoa," and it jolts towards me.
What is the figure? Chat, I challenge you to tell me what this figure is. What do you think it is? A large black figure. A dog, perhaps? Morbius. Stop! Stop! The movie came out a month ago. Leave it alone. The store owner? Okay. Dude, the stepping back and yelling "whoa" is killing me. This rules. All right, what's up?
I step back and yell "whoa," and it jolts towards me.
If it jolts toward you, it's a dog.
I start screaming and running away, and it runs with me.
Oh my god!
I look back as I run. There's nobody there. I tiptoe back into the place I saw the figure. It was my shadow. I screamed and ran for my life because of my fucking shadow.
Picks up Smash Ultimate, is scared to death of their shadow. Are you old enough to be on Twitch.tv? Do you have your parents' permission? I don't think you should be here right now. This is an 8-year-old. You're grounded. Get off the stream right now. You are so lucky that we don't know who you are, that you're anonymous. I would ban you instantly. This was yours, Coney. I was 29 or 30 when Ultimate came out. Could you imagine me standing in line for Ultimate? Dude, this is fucked up. A pitch black figure walking in my direction. I step back and yell, "Whoa." How do you even make this mistake? You must have been so excited. It was 5 a.m. Okay, hold on. It's 5 a.m. and they were so excited for Smash Brothers. Okay. This is what Smash Brothers does to someone. You're just so excited. Whatever.
Before I leave, I walk the dog, as I normally...
That's a gamer. Scared of his shadow. What kind of viewers are you guys, dude? What the fuck?
When I was in late elementary school, my parents started to try to get me to wear deodorant and the like.
Good parents. Very good parents. Amazing parents. Do you know how many parents don't tell their kids proper hygiene? Not a joke. Dude, middle school, it was a challenge. Seriously. I feel like a lot of parents don't teach their kids when to wear deodorant. Right after the Smash story, 2 Smashers in a row. How about that? 2 Smash Brothers players in a row. Yeah, I don't know why parents don't do that. Just be like, hey, you know, you're getting older. You're starting to smell. Here, put this on. But I feel like a lot of parents don't. Your parents are great. Okay, what happened? Oh, did you put deodorant, like, all over? I feel like a lot of kids did that. They put deodorant, like, on their chest and their arms and shit. Like it's lotion or, like, SPF. Teacher here, some of these kids smell so bad. Yeah, and it sucks as a teacher because you can't tell them. It's not like you'd be like, dude, George, you are stinky. Please tell your parents. That sucks. You just gotta hope one day they figure it out. Or they get bullied. You have to be like, please, kid, you gotta institute like a rule in your classroom. For the next hour, bullying is encouraged. You have a bully purge. And then for that next hour, all grievances will be aired, and then everybody's better at the end of it. It's a pretty good idea, honestly. If I was a teacher, I would do that. You need bullying to grow as a person, right? We should bring it back.
When I was in late elementary school, my parents started to try to get me to wear
like a
deodorant
British
and the like,
play.
because puberty and BO and all that.
True.
But I didn't want to wear it because I thought my armpits smelled like taco sauce.
I'm gonna throw up.
And I thought it was cool, smelled kinda good NGL.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, why did you... Vince, don't you ever... This is strike one. Don't you ever fucking submit a story like this again. Do you hear me? This is over the line. I could take poop all night. This is disgusting. Taco boy. Don't you ever fucking submit this again. Or you're fired. Thought it was cool. It's one thing to think it smells kind of good. It's another to be like, yeah, this is my personal brand. Who needs Axe? The festive flavors of south of the border. Delightful.
But I didn't want to, and I even bragged to a few friends and got them to smell my armpit as proof that it smelled like taco sauce. Needless to say, I am far from that now, and I wear 2 different layers of deodorant on a daily basis.
You're kind of overcompensating here. Okay, you're 2 different layers of deodorant. That's a little... You're going to dry yourself out. Come on. You only need the 1. 2 layers of deodorant. Taco sauce. Is that even normal? I guess if you let it fester for a while. Do you eat a lot of tacos? Is that what happens? Does, like, what you eat, like, come through for, you know? That's what mold smells like. Tacos? I gotta stop. I'll pivot. For the sake of the stream, I'm gonna pivot. For 1 sub. For 1 subscription, I'll stop talking about taco sauce armpits. If you guys have a Prime, you can save everybody from this hellscape. Just drop a Prime in the chat. It's absolutely free. Go below the stream. Thank you. Team Carbon, has saved you all from the 6th layer of hell. Thank you, Silly Jeff, as well. You're safe. Thank you, Ziggy Spade. Okay, we're good. We're done. No more. Thanks for the money. I gotta take the stream hostage more often. Thanks, Lukey. Thanks, Moonfelt. Okay, no more thanks. Back to Cringe.
Once upon a time back in the 7th grade, I had made a major lapse in judgment.
What'd you do?
Our class had allowed 15-minute breaks between classes, within which we'd be allowed to walk around the halls or just hang out in the lounge area near the gym.
Okay.
One thing that the guys in the grade above us liked to do was to go to the gym foyer and jump as high as they could to touch the ceiling, which was about 7 feet.
I think a lot of kids do that. A lot of kids in my high school did that.
But just couldn't reach it.
Uh-huh.
One of my friends at the time had told me that I could reach the ceiling and achieve greatness if I had gotten a boost by running and bouncing off the wall midair to get some extra height. Oh no, you tried to
wall jump. Wall kicks will work.
I gave it a shot and threw a fucking jump kick and got my leg to go through the wall, leaving a huge hole. Everyone in my grade watched as I pulled my leg out and tried to put the pieces of the wall back in place, trying not to cry. You Luke Kang'd the wall? What the fuck?
Wall kicks won't work. Bro, Luke Kang the wall just... Oh my god, he's trying to put it back together. Drywall doesn't stick like that. Oh no. He's just crying to himself trying to put it back together. He just unleashed your finishing move. Oh god, dude. You could have owned it though. You know what? I feel like I feel you in the moment. It feels so much worse. But if you just owned that, people would be scared of you for the rest of your 7th grade career. Middle school, high school, whatever. You would have been a badass. You flubbed it. People would have thought that was the coolest shit they'd ever seen, and they would be telling people about it. But sadly, you kicked the wall and then cried about it. That sucks. That's pretty bad.
Everyone in my grade watched as I pulled my leg out and tried to put the pieces of the wall back in place, trying not to cry.
Okay.
I remember the janitor and principal coming over and putting their hands on their heads, along with our teacher giving our class a lecture about how to behave on our breaks.
Hands on their heads? Oh my god! Not like this! Oh. Thomas, what did you do? Just be taller, Thomas. Just fucking jump. Why can't anybody just give him a boost? Actually tried to wall jump.
I remember the janitor, and to this day my close friends know me as a wall kicker.
Yeah.
It's been over a decade, and I have not lived it down. The end.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's pretty good. I would call you that too. You're a wall kicker here too. I wish I knew who you were so I could call you that. There's actually somebody in stream that was not just a wall kicker. They ground pounded in real life. We talk about that a lot on the stream. Yeah, there's somebody in the stream that's a regular that did a ground pound in real life. They did a front flip like Mario does in 64 and pounded the ground and sustained an injury. Friend of the stream. Yeah. So, hey, Mario's got a lot of cool moves. That's all I'm going to say. Nobody could blame you. Mario is the coolest. Dude, the janitor's so sad. The janitor has to be so fucking depressed, stepping over. He's just cleaned up the bathroom. There's just shit and piss on the floor. Middle school kids' bathrooms are just a fucking nightmare. And then there's a hole in the wall. He's got to patch it. That's so sad. You ruined his day.
One time while waiting for my bus home, I was approached by a couple missionaries.
Okay.
Small talk ensued, mostly about the school,
Try to recruit
classes,
you. Sure.
all that dada.
Uh-huh.
Didn't really care, but was trying to be nice and all that.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, as we were getting on the semi-crowded bus, no headphones for self-preservation, by the way.
Okay.
I was asked a big gun, do you know who Jesus Christ is? Only half paying attention at this point, I replied,
Oh, God.
no.
Oh, no, you opened a whole
About
new dialogue
knowing
tree.
Jesus. Two missionaries.
Oh, yeah, you fucked up.
In Utah.
Oh,
I was locked in, and boy, did they have plenty.
Oh, God! He saved the bomb for the end? Oh, what a way to paint a picture. You're in Utah. Oh, dude, you got locked the fuck in. Oh, my God. Hey, I bet you learned a lot, though. I hope your soul is saved, brother. Good for you.
In Utah.
Your immortal soul is saved. God bless you.
Plenty to tell me.
That's incredible.
Longest bus ride of my life.
Oh, that's amazing. What an excellent story. That's so good. You just, it's like the owl in Ocarina of Time. It's like, you understand that, right? You're like, yeah, I get it. But you say no, and then he just talks your fucking ear off. Oh, dude. Mash checked, yeah. That's an excellent story. Oh my God, get the fuck out of Utah. Or don't, now that you have accepted Jesus Christ into your heart. He is our Savior, God bless. That's crazy. The pause in Utah is so good. Please tell me he got saved that day. I hope so, brother. I hope your soul is saved. I forgot. God bless. Dude, this actually, you know what's insane? I don't know if I should air her business out like this. Mallory she had missionaries come, and she felt so bad for them because, like, nobody was talking to them. She, like, invited them in. I got home from work, and there were 2 missionaries sitting on the couch. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And she was like, oh, they're here from, I don't know, some Mormon thing. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm gonna go eat. Mal is an angel. Dude, it's so fucking dangerous, right? They came back like 3 times. She had a friendship with them. It was very strange. I'd be so fucking pissed. I was angry. I was mad, but I couldn't be mad because she's so sweet that, like, you know, she was just trying to be nice. But she's really bad about, like, yeah, at the mall. Like, when you walk around the mall and all the people are like, hey, try hair product. And, like, you say, no thanks. You don't make eye contact. She will always say yes and waste, like, 30 fucking minutes for, like, nail filers or something. Hair straighteners she'd never fucking use. A foot massager with, like, air bubble. I don't know. It's a nightmare. I have to be the man. I have to say no. I could not believe I walked in and they were in my house. Maybe she failed the check, too. I don't know.
About a year or 2 ago, I was at a party, and it had gotten late, so everything was wrapping up.
Sure.
I was about to leave, but then this girl at the party told me to wait up
Hubba
because she
hubba.
wanted to walk home with me. It was
she
like
cute?
a 5-minute walk before we got to my street, and once we got there, we exchanged goodbyes and all of that.
Did she salute you? Going for the hug, you go for the kiss, she pushes back and thanks! Sends you on your way. Dude, the salute is so good. I love the salute.
It was like, then all of a sudden she reached an arm out. I was stunlocked by this for a few seconds before I awkwardly just shook her hand and walked down my street to my house. I go to bed, wake up the next morning, and after just lazing around my house for a couple of hours, it finally dawns on me that she was going in for a hug. I have not spoken to her since.
Oh, okay. No, I get it now. This makes sense. What I was envisioning was like a southern debutante, like, good morrow, you know, kiss my hand, I do declare, you know what I mean? Like a debutante ball. Something like that. I don't know why I thought that. I bid you good evening. You know what I mean? And you kiss her hand and that's it. That's what I was thinking. Dude, the hug gesture is weird. The hug gesture is really weird. Can I tell another story? Listen, I've been you. I can't believe I'm telling this story. This is one of the most embarrassing things that has happened to me. It's so stupid. It's so small time, which makes it more embarrassing. Okay. Is it cringe? It's really bad. So I was in Chicago working on a Nintendo project, right? This was years ago. I think I was commentating ARMS or something, or a Smash thing. I'm in Chicago talking with Nintendo, and everybody gets food, and I'm there with some of the Nintendo like executives and reps and stuff. And we just ate, and everybody is just like about to leave. Everybody's like walking around and is just aimlessly. And I think like you've got that feeling like things are about to wrap up. And one of the guys puts a hand out because he's like, yeah, you know, I'm right over there. I'm right over there. I'm on this side. Oh my God, thank you, Bam, for the 5 gifted. Big thanks. Holy shit. Big ups. So the guy puts his hand up like this. He's like, yeah, I'm right down there. And I think it's a handshake because it's not that high. He's like, yeah, I'm right over there. So I reach for his hand and shake it. I was so eager to leave and thought we were leaving and going to bed. And the guy was like, oh, thanks. We're not done. And then we all got ice cream. And the whole time I'm just like, oh my fucking God. I just look like such a kiss ass. You know what I mean? I just look like such a, like, thank you, Nintendo sir. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be. I look like such a fucking sycophant. It was so embarrassing. Anyway, I've seen this before. Coney trying to be on his best behavior. This was like the 4th time I worked with them, too. So I just look like a kiss ass. I wasn't trying to. It was very awkward. So, listen, I get it. The general hand-out motion can be very deceiving. Could mean anything.
When I was very young, my parents were divorced.
2 birthdays.
On the day
Hell
of
yeah.
this cringe, my dad invited my mom over for dinner.
Oh, boy.
Everything was going fine until my idiot self ruins the mood with a horrible joke.
What'd you do?
Referencing an old episode from the show The Amazing World of Gumball, I said to my own mother,
"Oh, God. Oh, God."
everything was going fine until my idiot self wanna make out in a goofy voice.
Ah!
Wanna make out in a goofy voice.
To your mom?
In the episode I referenced, there was a character named Mr. Robinson who was trying to fix his marriage and said the same line to his wife. I must have thought this was funny enough to say the same joke to my mom. She gave a really embarrassed laugh in front of my dad before he pulled me aside.
Oh, God,
Why my
now your
dad pulled
dad's
me
cringing.
aside to
He
give
has
me
to
an
talk with
incredibly
you.
awkward
He
talk.
has to tell you what
You
that
could
means.
say I ruined the mood for the rest of the night.
Oh, my God. The dad has to step in. Oh, God, you're using phrases you don't even understand. Oh, my God. Was it just you 3? It's just you, your mom, and your dad. There's nobody else around. Oh, God. They didn't get the joke. Oh, in a goofy voice, too. I gotta find the clip now. I really have to find this clip somewhere on the internet. I have to hear what it sounded like so I can hear what you sounded like. That's tough. Your poor dad. I feel worse for your dad here. Your dad has to have this fucking talk with you to tell you what making out is, and you have to be like, oh my God. With my mom? Jesus Christ. Oh.
Internet, 2011.
Best of
Newgrounds
times.
is booming with content. Webcomics are a nice hobby, and I'm an impressionable teen with a
did
lot
you
of
do the
computer
fun real
time.
life? Is that what you did?
So I start reading Homestuck.
Ugh. Reading Homestuck. Yuck. Already cringe. Disgusting. God.
So I start reading Homestuck.
How dare you?
Now, fellow readers and streamer, this
Yeah.
already can be considered cringe, sure, but let me continue.
on, sure.
I can't recommend anyone read Homestuck today for many
How
reasons,
great
but
Homestuck.
back in 2011, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
This was a comic with prompt commands, chat logs,
I guess.
animated sections, flash game sections with explorable maps and battle system.
Hey, for my generation, it was Homestar Runner. It's fine. I get it. We had Homestar Runner. I had a Homestar Runner shirt. That was kind of what my generation did. You guys had Homestuck, and right now has Friday Night Funkin', right? I feel like every generation has something. If you guys are a Friday Night Funkin' kid in the chat right now, if you're watching on YouTube and you're a fan, don't judge this fellow.
I really enjoyed it. To a kid who doesn't mind reading overcomplicated dialogue for hours, this narrative had me hooked.
Sure, okay.
So I caught up with the narrative and read updates, sometimes listen to a few
Going
songs.
down the rabbit hole with the songs.
That, to me, is being a fan.
Okay.
What I would learn later on is that other fans take their interests very seriously.
Very seriously.
And even if the source of our interest was the same, our specifics were far from me cover.
This is a long
All right,
story.
so now it's 2014.
Okay.
Homestuck
Yeah.
hasn't updated that much. I'm working some jobs and it's basically out of my interests.
Okay, sure.
I'm doing a 2-hour commute back home from my job. It's 10 p.m.
Then what?
Some 15, 16-year-olds get on the bus and sit in front of me. I recognize instantly the grey makeup, the main character's
did you try to
logos,
connect with them?
These are Homestuck fans.
Oh, no.
I don't know how insufferable fan bases are in America,
Bad.
but in South America, this was the first time
Oh
I've met
my
anyone else who
God.
ever read this comic. And at my 21 years of age, I take the terrible decision to say, oh, you guys read Homestuck.
Oh, no.
At first that was nice. They are ecstatic to find another fan on a bus, and I try to talk about
gotta
how
hide your
impressive
power
the
level
narrative
no matter
is,
where you
how
are.
the author introduces so many side characters that become completely entwined with the story.
Okay, now it sounds like you're trying to sell me. You sound like a One Piece fan. Are you trying to get me to read Homestuck? It's not going to happen. This is too much. It's like when Alpharad tries to get me to read One Piece. I'm not going to do it, okay? I'm not into it. Stop. I'm kidding. He only asked once, and I read 3 episodes. I was like, oh, this is okay.
How the author introduces so many side characters. These teens pull a school laptop and proceed to show me rule 34 of every possible fanship, of every character, side character,
fuck?
and actor Nicolas Cage, every combination possible. For another hour and a half. I loved drawing webcomics, but I wasn't nearly as good at it as these Rule 34 artists evidently were.
Oh, my God.
The rest of the slow, tired passengers of the bus are
Oh, my
looking
God.
at the 21-year-old
Holy
adult
fucking
as the
on the
3
fucking
teenagers
bus
show
on
him
public
cold smut.
transportation.
This is probably a crime somehow. I'm just trying to get home and wanted
Dude.
to throw some fan theories around.
Oh, my God.
How
Get
do
off
they
the
have
bus.
so many JPEGs in this school laptop?
Get in the school laptop.
I get off at my stop.
Jump off the
I
bus.
never discuss Homestuck with anyone again.
Nope. No.
The final year becomes as tedious as Game of Thrones' final
Oh, my
season,
God.
and
What-
I renounce fandoms to this single day.
Okay, I don't think that's
Enjoy
true.
at your own time.
I don't
kids.
think that's true because you made a Game of Thrones reference. You made a Batchest Game of Thrones reference. That still lies within you. That whole fandom thing, I still see it in you. You better cover that shit up. Conceal it, okay? You gotta be like the kid from The Incredibles. It's already leaking out. Don't you ever reference Game of Thrones or anything with a fandom again. You're gonna get in trouble again. I don't think you really learned your lesson, if I'm being honest. Holy fuck, what a story. Kids are so weird. God, how could you have known? How could you have known that that's what the 16-year-olds are into? Fuck, man. Let me show you Game of Thrones Rule 34. They're shipping characters for an hour and a half. Dude, I don't tell anybody what I'm into. I really don't. I had one guy when I was at Disneyland. They were like, is that a Lisa tattoo? I'm like, no. No. If it's at a Smash tournament, I'll be like, yeah, sure. But I'm not doing that. I'll be like, I don't, it's a Minecraft diamond. I just can't do that. That's worse? No, it's not. Bro, it's Lisa. That guy had to have been cool. That's what you think until he busts out the laptop with Rule 34 of every character in the game. There are a lot of characters in Lisa. I'm not going through that. Look at what this guy went through. He's going to pop up the fucking goose. He's going to be there. Nern, Olan. I'm not doing that. Terry. Absolutely not. I want a part of no fandoms. God damn, what a story. You know what? Thank you for all the build-up. That was worth it. Good story. Congratulations. Oh my God, that's funny. Show the tattoo? I've showed it a bunch. I would have to roll up my sleeve. It's right here on my arm. It's not cringe. It's based, actually. So, before you try to say it's cringe, because we're on the show.
I don't remember this because I was like 3 or 4, but my parents and I were going through Mall of America, and I apparently saw this very dark-skinned individual. I started to scream, "Hey, mommy."
Oh, no!
My parents covered my mouth in shame. The guy apparently gave them an awkward grin and walked away.
Oh, my God, that poor fucking guy. Oh, my God, that poor guy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The guy apparently gave them an awkward grin and walked away. My parents felt horrible.
Yeah.
They left the store in shame because they clearly messed up somewhere in the parenting process.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's so bad. Okay, black people in the chat, Has this happened to you? Please be honest. I know it's funny to be, like, make it a bit and to say one, or, like, if you're not, please don't do that. I actually want to know if this has happened. No, LOL, no, yes, no, 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 like, because I feel like this has to happen more often than white people realize, right? Like, if you're a white family and you have little Susie in a private school in, like, this really high-end gated community that's super gentrified and racist, right? And then you go to a different area and your kid has never seen a black person before, they're going to say some wild shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this probably happens. I know somebody that when they were a kid, that's happened in my area all the time. Yeah, I could see, dude, I knew somebody that when they were a kid, they laughed hysterically whenever they saw a black person. Like they were 2, 3, 4, and they just laughed. Like the Joker in the movie The Joker. But they never said what they were laughing at. They just saw them and they started laughing. Which is, like, fucked up, right? But the kid didn't understand. The kid doesn't even know, right? The parents just fucked up. But is it even, like, how much of it is the parents fucking up and how much of it is the parents, like, not even thinking of, like, oh, God, we need to introduce that. We need to introduce this concept. You know what I mean? I saw some kids that were abnormally hyped, too. Well, that continues into adulthood. Can I touch your hair? Your hair is so fun. So puffy. Let me touch it. Those are just grown-ups of those kids. It's fucked up. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, dude. Now that I've experienced. Yeah, that's a little bit more universal, I think. Yeah, I could see that happening. That one did happen. Ah, see? See, now okay, so that one occurs more often. Got it. Yeah. See, this is the same experience, except the other one's from a kid. God, that's fucked up. That poor guy at the mall. Just trying to go shopping. Trying to pick up some stuff and gets just racisted by a kid. Harassed. What would you do if your daughter did that in public? Oh God, I don't know. We have a lot of black friends, so I feel like it would have happened by now. But God, I don't know. God, now I'm stun locked on this thought. That would make it worse. Yeah, actually, that's true. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot off of this. I think it probably happens when a kid isn't exposed to that. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be worse. Oh my God, with all these quarantine kids. Oh fuck. Oh, that's bad. Man. Okay.
Hi, Coney. I am girl in stream.
Liar. Lying is cringe. Lying on the stream is cringe. You know, I have a 3% female audience. Hold on, let's get you an appropriate voice. Lying to my stream. Cringe. All right.
Hi, Coney. I am girl in stream.
Hi there.
My story is that when I turned 16, I had a birthday party dance sort of thing like a quinceañera that my
Very
mom
sweet.
arranged. At the party, I asked my then crush out
Aw.
on my birthday. He said yes, but only in 2 weeks, because he was busy.
Busy.
I was so happy that in 2 weeks, I came back and asked if he wanted to go out that weekend, and he said that he didn't actually like me. He just didn't want to say no to me on my birthday.
No.
I told all my friends the plan beforehand. How did no one tell me how cringe it was to ask someone out at your own birthday party?
Oh, it's not your fault. That's not your fault. You were high on endorphins. You were feeling good. It was your birthday. Listen, if this worked out, this is like a Lifetime original movie, right? You guys would have gotten together. It would have been beautiful. It's like The Notebook. You guys would have been lovers till you were 90. This is a Disney Channel situation. Yeah. Oh, God, but for the guy, the crush is a dick? I don't think he is. No, actually. No, there's no bad guy here. There's no bad guy here. If you're the guy at the party, the girl's having a great time, it's her 16th birthday. Dude, you can't say no. Oh, man. I bet somebody else wrote in saying, dude, okay, somebody else definitely is going to write into Cringe Confessional. They were the guy. A girl asked me out on her 16th birthday. I didn't know what to say, so I said maybe in 2 weeks. This is society's fault. That's true. This is society is to blame for this one. Fuck, man. I was the guy. See, there it is. Soup Time Gaming in chat. There they are. Guys in chat. Perfect. Damn, I forgot I didn't play the music to intro this. I love that song. I'll do it at the end. Next up.
I had to get one of my balls removed.
Hold on. Continue.
I had to get one of my balls removed. So one day I was at school, minding my own business, when suddenly I get this pain down there. I tried to
torsion?
go to the bathroom, drink water, lay down.
Motherfucker got a
nothing
torsion.
worked.
They got wrapped up
Eventually,
like a tetherball.
I have my dad pick me up and take me to the
Oh!
They take a look and they tell me it's constipation.
Doctors don't know shit, dude. Isn't that insane? You could go to a guy that makes $300,000 a year whose job it is to tell you what's wrong with you. He'd be like, I don't know. You gotta poop, bro.
They take a look and they tell me it's constipation. A month later at home, I get the same pain in the same place.
Ugh.
Since I was told it was constipation last time, I try everything I tried before and
Oh,
eventually go
God.
to bed. Still hurting. The next morning I'm feeling fine. So I go about my day as usual.
Okay.
At some point, I went to the bathroom, and as I go down to wipe, I feel something weird.
Oh, God.
I look down and my sack is as big as a fucking baseball.
Oh, my God. Fuck.
I look down and my sack
Dude,
is as
how
big
would
as
you
a
even
fucking
react
baseball.
to that? What do you do?
I go to the hospital.
What would
They
you
take
even
a look
do?
at it,
You got a
and
torsion. He has a torsion. I told you it's a torsion.
We
They
go
got
to
wrapped
the
up.
hospital, they take a look at it, and decide I have this thing called testicular torsion.
Yeah, they get wrapped. Yeah, you get wrapped around. It's like Ebola. Not Ebola, not like the disease. Ebola, like where they wrap. Right?
We go to the hospital, they
They
take a
got
look
wrapped
at it,
up.
and decide I have this thing called
Motherfucker got a
testicular
torsion.
Basically, the tube that connected the ball to my dick got twisted up
Yup.
and was stopping all of the blood from going there.
Ah!
They said that if they could do a procedure fast enough, they could get it untwisted, but since I had slept on it overnight, the thing was pretty much completely dead.
Oh my God.
Long story short, I woke up the next day one nut short.
Oh,
We eventually
God,
sued
dude.
her for the false diagnosis and won.
Let's go! Good shit. Good shit, but it'll never buy back your ball. No matter how much money you have, you'll never have another ball. Congratulations, though. Hope you're a millionaire. Drop some gift subs in the chat if you're able. Hey, I know you got it. I know you got it. Well, yeah, go ahead and support your streamer. Hey, I'm the guy that's telling your story to the world. Wouldn't you like to support the content a bit? Just a thought. This one changed my sitting posture. That's all. Yeah, I'm man-spreading right now. I'm wide open now. I have my legs a little bit closer, but good God, dude. The same thing happened to me, and my school didn't send me to the hospital when I noticed I got $150K from them in a settlement. What the fuck? Why am I believing chat? Why do I believe chat? Why do I believe this story? All of these could be fake. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh, God. Hey, everybody do a nut check. Everybody, hey, it's not November, but you need everybody please take care of yourself. Everybody check right now. Nobody's going to the hospital on my watch, okay? How are we all doing? Put the number of testicles you have in the chat right now. Everybody type the number you have. I'll go first. Doing? All right. 5. That's an alien. What the fuck? All right, I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, okay? A torsion, bro. Jesus Christ. You get wrapped around. Oh, it hurts just thinking about it. Fuck. Jeez. Good story, though. I hope you're rich now. Good Lord. By the way, if you guys are getting ads, sorry, Twitch controls them now. I don't control them, but you can't get around them by subscribing. You don't have to. I'm just telling you your options. You can do it for free with Prime, too. I'm just going to say your options. I'm not telling you what to do, and I'm not begging. I'm just trying to help. Okay? I just got 6 ads. Not my fault. Twitch does it now. I had a divider put into my sack to make sure torsion never happens. What, you got like East and West Germany? You got the fucking Berlin Wall on your scrotum? They're like hotel neighbors. There's like a very thin wall between them and they can hear each other. Tear down this wall. Pimp my sack. Bro's a fucking bionic man. That's crazy. A wall? A fucking wall? I think a cargo net would be better. Like a fishing net. You know what I'm saying? Like how you catch tuna? Like a really thin one. You know what I mean? Then all the fluids could still interact, you know? Just a wall in there. When you walk, does it sound like Big Ben? Dong. Okay. No more ball stories. No more ball stories. We're done. We're done. No more jokes. We're pivoting. Enough.
Recently, I was staying at my grandma's house. Around 3 a.m., I got hungry, so I grabbed the first thing in the fridge and microwaved it. It was awful and the texture was disgusting, but I finished it because I was hungry as hell.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you a dog? Did a dog write in? Are you a canine? What was in the microwave? Dog stool, maybe? Maybe dog poop. Like they had to go to the vet the next day? Texture was disgusting. It's got to be something gross. Ashes in the fridge? Who put ashes in their fridge? What the fuck? Dentures? You're not going to eat dentures. I don't think you can eat teeth. Teeth versus teeth is not a good matchup. Okay, what did Grandma have in the fridge?
It was awful and the texture was disgusting.
I have to know.
But I finished it because I was hungry
Placenta?
as hell.
Not a bad guess.
Next morning, my grandma goes, "Have you seen the dog's food?" I was like, "Huh? Why would I know?" She said, "I put it in the fridge yesterday and I can't find it."
Okay.
I was livid. So yeah, I ate dog food.
Pretty funny.
It's not good. In case anyone ever wanted to try out for themselves.
Thank God you told me that.
Please don't.
Thank God. I was actually, that's, Mal and I's anniversary was coming up, and I was going to try to do something fancy. So, that's not too bad. Dog food is like mad proteiny, right? You can hit all your macros. You know. I wasn't going to try it. By the way, this is a story we tell on the stream a lot, but I don't tell on YouTube. It's part of a bigger story that I've been trying to build up to forever. I can tell you firsthand, antifreeze tastes delicious. Please don't drink it. Please don't drink it. A little bit splashed on my tongue once. It's a crazy story. One day I will tell it on the channel. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm not kidding. That shit kills you. Don't drink it. 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 Do not drink antifreeze. The streamer is telling you not to drink antifreeze. But I had some splash on my tongue once, and it was sweet. Like a citrus drink. Not a joke. I'm not kidding. Do not drink it. Do not drink it. Please. I will tell this story one day, and all of you will understand where I'm coming from. But just know, I only had a small drop. So, okay.
I was like 14 years old and had gotten my first phone, an Olderphone. My dad got me this thick beefy knockoff Otterbox
Dads
phone
love
case.
Otterboxes, bro.
I dropped my first phone a lot, but I noticed that it never got damaged because of how godlike my phone case was. I didn't have an irrational evangelical belief in it, but that would change. At one incident, my phone would fall out of my pocket from the second floor of my house and fall screen down onto the hard floor of the first floor. I was amazed to see no damage at all upon picking up my phone.
You had a magical phone.
I now believed in the phone case more than I believed in God.
I would
After
too.
this,
I would think that was a
started to
miracle.
brag to my friends about the case, and they
I would think that was a
understandably
miracle.
didn't believe me. I decided to do a demonstration with my friends watching on the school floor. With like 12 kids watching me, I dropped my phone face down from about a 3-foot drop as our initial showing. I picked it up and the screen was completely shattered, like it became glass dust. As you can imagine, I was the laughing stock among my friend group for a while.
Yeah.
It really was a godlike phone case.
It sounds like it. This sounds like a story from the Bible. I feel like this is an adapted story that happened in, like, the New Testament. It's like an Aesop fable or something. This is to teach you the horrors of vanity. This is a sin. Yeah, hubris. This is a parable. Thou shalt hold no other gods before me. Whether it's a person or a phone case. God is the only one true almighty power. Coney is sponsored by the Catholic Church. Tonight, yeah, tonight we are. Holy shit, dude. I feel like I could see this happening so clearly in my head. That's pretty funny, though. And this one's nice and innocent. You just look dumb in front of your friends for a little while. That's pretty good. Thanks for writing in.
Had breakfast one morning with some friends, one of which was my cousin who was visiting from out of town. That day he was wearing a nice fall flannel, one of the
I
red
have one of those.
and black ones or something like that.
Very comfy, like a lumberjack.
After breakfast, a few of us decided to drive over to a nearby coffee shop, which we all did in our separate cars.
Sure.
I was one of the first to arrive at the coffee shop, which was pretty crowded. When I did, I saw my cousin with the flannel sitting at a table facing the wall. I ordered my coffee and then walked toward him. He was on his computer and hadn't seen me yet.
Oh, we talked about this. Huh? I guess it's more common than you guys thought. Well. Gonna mess with your cousin a little bit, huh? What'd you do?
He was on his computer and hadn't seen me yet.
What'd you do?
The seat he was in was a low stool with no back on it, and as I got closer, I saw that a small part of his lower back was showing in the gap above his belt and below his flannel shirt.
Oh, no.
Being good friends and jokesters, I thought it would be funny to take my index finger and exploit this vulnerability by tickling the exposed portion of his lower back.
Oh,
so I
God.
did, and as I did it, I playfully said tickle, tickle, tickle in a ha-ha, I gotcha tone, while gently crooking my finger no less than 3 whole times on his back.
3 times? You got the whole motion? Tickle, tickle. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. 3 full rotations. Tickling Timmy. Okay, this wasn't your cousin, was it?
So I did.
I don't think that was your cousin.
As you can probably guess by
Okay,
now,
yeah.
it was not my cousin.
I did guess that.
The guy jolted in reaction to the tickle and turned around with the most confused but still accommodating look on his face.
And you made a friend. A good ending. You made a friend today. The accommodating look is quite puzzling. That's like one of those looks that gets burned into your memory. Like, this story probably is going to stay with you forever. You're, like, on your deathbed, you're going to be like, what the fuck did he mean by that? Accommodating.
The guy jolted. I think he may have mustered out a feeble laugh, while I shot right up and apologized profusely for the error. It was then I noticed the difference in the flannel pattern colors, and that the back of his head looked just like my cousin.
Dude.
I quickly walked away, feeling like no explanation could adequately account for my actions.
You have to try, though.
Everyone else came in after the event and decided to sit 2 tables away from him.
Oh, my God!
So I had to join them with the
He's
awkward
right
feeling
there!
of having just intensely violated
Oh,
the
my
personal
God!
space of someone sitting 2
He's
seats
not even
over.
far away from
And
you!
knowing that he was sitting there also trying to make sense of the whole thing, I'm glad to say we never made eye contact again.
Oh,
and he
my
left in a
God,
short while
dude.
after. I still cringe thinking about it.
That's so bad. Were your friends not around? You were the only person in that bar, huh? You were the only person in there of your friends. I ask because now this story can die with you. Nobody else will ever know your tale, except for all of us, but none of us know who you are. He was definitely looking at you at different times. You just didn't catch him doing it. He's like, what the fuck was that guy doing? Good God, dude. The tickle is what kills me, man. Good Lord. What a story. Thanks for writing in. That's a good one. All right, let's go ahead and let's change up the voice on this one. We'll go back to the U.S. Let's go with Rod here.
My
What's up,
dad
Rod?
traveled a lot for work growing up. He usually brought something back in each of his trips that we could keep and enjoy regardless of where he went.
That's sweet.
When I was in middle school, he traveled to Australia for a week.
Based.
When he came back, he brought us a few gifts.
Okay.
One of them was a boomerang crafted from Australian wood.
Wow.
The other was a coin purse crafted out of kangaroo scrotum.
So I'm going to assume that you have siblings. And one of you gets the boomerang and one of you gets the scrotum. Do you have to fight for it? What the fuck is your dad trying to teach you here?
The other was a coin purse crafted out of kangaroo scrotum.
Yeah, Dad definitely had a favorite
I don't
kid.
have it anymore, but here's what it looked like.
Hold on. Wait. We have some reading material. Thank you so much for sending this in, by the way. Helps us to paint a picture. All right, this is the, Huh. You know what? I don't believe you. I think your dad was having a giggle. That's just leather. That just looks like... I don't... right here, genuine kangaroo scrotum. It does say it right on the bag. Bro, this is fucked up. Isn't this fucked up? They cut off your nuts, and then they put you on your nuts. Maybe it is a scrotum. Bag secured. Okay. Only $13. Your dad's a cheapskate. How much was that fucking boomerang, by the way? That was probably like $200. Oh my God. Okay, please continue.
I don't have it anymore, but here's what it looked like. The coin purse will be the focus of this story.
Okay.
I thought the coin purse was so novel that I used it about as soon as possible and stuffed all my spare change into it.
Oh my God, were you the
So
coin
imagine
purse
an
guy.
otherwise
You were
meek
the-
and socially stunted middle 7th grade boy who is
You were
overly
telling
eager to
everybody about
display
your
his
scrotum
scrotum
sack.
sack
Yup,
full of coins
yup.
with his classmates
Oh,
and
God,
tell
that
them
was your whole
exactly what it
identity.
is and where it came from.
Right, you were
A
sack
couple
boy.
of boys in my math class were especially interested in the coin purse when I mentioned it was made from scrotum.
This is like a character from
One of them
Superbad.
asked for the coin purse, and I gave it to him, thinking he wanted to see the material and craftsmanship of the coin purse. He instead immediately dangled the coin purse at his own crotch and started tapping the sack of coins on other classmates' heads as
That
he
kid's
yelled,
funny.
"Teabag."
That kid's
The
funny.
teacher would take away the coin purse, and everyone involved was reprimanded.
That's a funny kid.
I got it back, but the loss of innocence was something I would never get back. Thank you for hearing my story. Sincerely, the awkward boy with a hefty sack. P.S. The boomerang didn't even work.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
You weren't throwing it right. You probably weren't throwing it right. Boomerangs always work. You fucked up. Your dad's, what do they call American tourists in Australia? There's probably a word for it. Like shoobies? But for Australia, there's got to be a word for that, right? Tourist in some way. That was a good story. Can I say that word? The C word? Am I allowed to say that? I feel like I'm allowed to say that on Twitch, right? I don't know, because I feel like that word is like... That word is somewhat like... It's held to a... You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. Oh, I'm definitely not going to... Oh, wait, this is going on YouTube. Absolutely, I'm not saying that. Absolutely not. You're not allowed to say it on YouTube. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But that is what Australians say. That's a good one. Yeah. Dude, I can vividly picture you sitting in that class, probably science, right? Chemistry. And this kid asks you for the sack, and he just starts doing stuff that he thought would be so funny. And it never even occurred to you that that was a scrotum. Good God. Did you even know what a scrotum was at that point? I guess you're talking about a sack, so you knew. Oh, good God. Poor kid. By the way, I guess I was wrong. You don't have siblings. So you got both the boomerang and the scrotum. Good for you. It's nice being an only child.
As a kid, I overheard some of my brother's older friends use the word intercourse, and later when I asked what it meant, they explained it as good friends getting very close.
Good way to...
which I interpreted as close friends people talking.
Right.
So, I'd used it rarely as such for the next 3-4 years without anyone correcting me until I used it at church about 4 times in 2 minutes when I was 12, and got the most awkward stares and silence from my peers and a few adults who were in the room. The silence was then eventually broken by someone who I was trying to be friends with who said, "I don't think you know what that means, bro." I had completely forgotten this story until this forum came up, so thanks for bringing up repressed memories.
I feel like this probably happens a lot. People who have these things that happen and they don't even think about it, and then they hear another story and they realize just how terrible things really are. If only you knew. Hey, happy to dig up some old trauma. Happy to do it. God, think of all the friends you missed out on. And all the people you could have been cool with. All because you kept saying that word. Good Lord. How many of you guys are like... you guys sound like super bad side characters. All of you. Each and every one of you. This is like a C plot in Superbad with a character that just keeps saying intercourse. And Jonah Hill and Michael Cera have to keep being like, he's getting it wrong. He keeps getting it wrong. Bunch of NPCs in the chat.
Okay, so when I was in the 7th grade, there was this weird girl who, quite frankly, didn't have any friends, developed a crush on my friend in my group of 4.
Okay.
So sometime during class, we needed to get into groups of 4. She rushed to join my group of friends before I did. I'm just blurted out loud that it wasn't fair for her to take my spot just because she didn't have any friends to pair up with. The entire class just stopped and stared at me, and a group of girls immediately offered to let her join, and she did. I later tried to apologize, but the same group of girls who offered to let her join scolded me before letting me say anything.
Dude, that's so fucked up. That's so bad, but also so funny. That's so bad. Oh my God. Coney, I had a teacher that did this once. A fucking teacher? A teacher did that? No, you can't be in that group. No, these 4 kids are friends. You gotta go make your own friends. Teachers are fucked up. Oh my God. I actually have a similar story. I was in 6th grade, and we were reading some kind of, like a story or a play or something. This is so fucked up. By the way, you want to talk about repressed memories? Here's another one. It was 6th grade. We were reading some kind of story, right? And in the story are like, you know, dwarves and giants and, I don't know, wizards and stuff. And it's some kind of crappy thing at the back of the creative writing book, right? And so we all read it. And I was bullied a lot in 6th grade because I was really popular in elementary school, but I didn't make the transition into 6th grade well because, like, all the schools come together and I was like, it would just, video games weren't cool anymore. So I tried to be cool by being mean. And so they're assigning roles to everybody in the class. And they're like, okay, Jason, you're the wizard. Diane, you be the princess in the tower. And then they were like, there's this girl, Mary. And Mary was a larger girl. Not like wide or fat, but she was just very tall for her age and very big. Like, you know, just like an Amazon. She was like a big girl. Way taller than all the boys. And the teacher is like, okay, who wants to be the ogre? And Mary said, oh, I'll be the ogre. And I said, of course she's the ogre. And nobody laughed. Nobody laughed with me. I thought I'd be so funny by making fun of this. This was a very nice girl, by the way. She did nothing bad to me. She was never rude to me. Her and I didn't interact, But, like, I felt really bad. I felt really bad. But I was trying to be cool. Yeah. It's kind of fucked up. This is why you weren't liked. I was trying to be cool. That's probably why I wasn't liked. Yeah. And now I'm a streamer. Yeah, now I'm mean to people on the internet, but it's anonymous, so I never have to deal with the consequences. Plus, when I'm mean, sometimes people laugh. So, you know. Society, right? Coney, do you think she hates you even to this day? I hope she doesn't remember it. I really hope she doesn't remember it. I feel bad about it every once in a while when I get remembered, so thanks for digging that up.
When I graduated middle school, there was a ceremony where we were called on stage, and they gave us our certificates. I was called as one of the first, took the certificate, smiled to the huge audience, and walked off.
You did your job, short.
After sitting back down, I realized that the other students started building a row on stage after getting their certificate. No one told us to stay on stage.
Oh, dude.
I looked around and everyone was staring at me, wondering why I walked away.
That's just funny. That's silly.
To not make it any worse, I decided to just keep sitting.
Oh, God, you did the thing where you don't move.
Surely they will leave the stage as well any second.
Oh, no.
But it got worse when the teacher pulled out a camera to take the graduation photo that was shared around everywhere.
No.
And I was the only one not in it, with all of the audience wondering what the fuck is wrong with me.
Is your name like Aaron Adams? That's got to be your name. You got two... Hey, I had 2 Z's in my name, so I got to watch other kids. I never had this problem. Bro, it's just in the fucking... People are saying it's not that bad. It's really bad because you're doing it for a long time, and you're sitting there so confidently. You're just sitting there in the crowd like, don't worry, it'll be over soon. And then it just keeps happening, and people are like, why did that kid sit down? Oh, why did nobody say anything? Fuck. This is on the teachers, bro. This has got to be on the teachers. That's so bad. Because you don't want to get up now, because then it creates more focus. Everybody's like, wait, was that guy up to... Oh, that's a good one. Thank you for writing in. God bless you. Fuck. Ugh. Brutal.
One time my friends and I were kicking a soccer ball around in a park near my house. My friend wanted to see how high he could kick the ball and ended up kicking it over a fence.
Okay.
Since I was the closest to the fence, I went to get the ball.
Uh-huh.
I jumped the fence and got the ball. As I was climbing the fence again, I guess my underwear got caught, and as I jumped down,
okay,
I didn't feel my feet touch the ground, but instead felt an immense pain in my ass, giving me the worst wedgie of my life.
Yep.
My friends came over after they saw me hanging there and proceeded to take some photos and videos instead of helping me down.
Good friends.
What felt like 5 minutes later, they helped and hooked my underwear from the fence so I could get down. There were at least 10 other people nearby, but I don't think they saw me, thankfully. Wedgies are funny to see, but they hurt so much.
I've never
I still have the boxers, but I don't wear them anymore since I consider them bad luck.
When was this you should throw your underwear away. Why do you still have them? No, they definitely saw you. They just pretended not to notice. They were trying to be nice. You sound like an Ed, Edd and Eddy character. This is definitely some hijinks shit. Were you trying to get a jawbreaker? Yeah. This happened last week? Yeah, what the fuck? This is actual cartoons. I've never had a wedgie. Have you guys... Do people actually give wedgies? Type 1 in the chat if you've had a wedgie, and be honest. Don't do that thing where everybody types 1, please. I'm genuinely curious. I've never had one. I've never been bullied that hard. I've just been intimidated. Okay, most people have not had a wedgie. Got it. Okay. That's just a TV show thing. I don't think that's a real thing. From my dad. Okay. I don't think I've ever had a wedgie from my dad. I've had a noogie. You guys ever get noogies? It's like an uncle thing. That's pretty good. Good story. Very simple. I like it. You should definitely throw that underwear away, though. I don't know why you still have that. I have both given and received a wedgie. Ah, okay. Living it up to the fullest.
When I was in elementary school, there was this girl who I think had a crush on me, but I didn't really recognize it since I was like 6-8.
So sad.
Fast forward to 7th grade, and I decided to start working out the whole year, since I was kinda chubby from 3rd grade till 6th grade, and I felt like I was being made fun of by my whole grade because of
Motivation, sure.
And finally, in 8th grade, after I had a growth spurt and trimmed bulked up a lot, I am in the class with the
Good
same
for you.
girl.
Okay.
Somehow, some of the girls in that class began to question me on why I never remembered any of their names, even though I had been going to school with them for 3 years plus. I became very jaded during that period when I thought people were making fun of me for my weight.
Okay.
Eventually, the
So you
girl
just
who I
tuned
think
down
liked
and
me in elementary school
disassociated.
asked if I knew her name jokingly.
Uh-huh.
I obviously didn't, but the conversation progressed and she said something along the lines of, "So why do you remember my name but not theirs?"
Oh, what did you
And
say?
I responded, "Well, it's probably because I used to like you a lot, but not anymore." What the entire class heard me, and all she responded with was, "Oh." It was only a couple years later did I realize what I said to her when I said that.
Yeah, kind of a bag fumble. Kind of a Sigma move. Who's to say, really? It's a little bit of both. To be the best Sigma, you gotta fumble some bags, right? You know what? If she didn't want you in the past, she didn't deserve you now. Okay? I think you made the right choice. But you didn't have to do it in front of the whole class. That's so hurtful. That girl probably thinks about it from her perspective. I used to like you, but not anymore. That's so sad. You called someone an ogre. Yeah, but it was funny when I did it. Everybody in my class thought it was funny. They just didn't laugh because it'd be mean to laugh, but they all thought it was funny. All right, let's go back to British. I like the British ones. Already did Peter. Do Lucy.
A couple years ago, my mother had told me about an estate sale at a house down the street from hers, and I was in the market for some furniture.
Gonna go pick you
She
up
had
some
told me what
trinkets.
street it was on and not much else, so I didn't know what to expect. So, I drive over there and I see a sign saying estate sale in front of a house with an arrow pointing towards it.
Oh, I know where this is
There
going.
were a lot of cars in the driveway, so I parked there and headed over.
I know where this is going.
The front door was open. Just the screen door was closed and unlocked, so I went in.
Okay.
Walking around inside, something didn't seem quite right. None of the furniture had any prices on it. There were things out on shelves and counters that made it seem a little
Oh,
too
you just
normal.
walked into a house.
That's when I realized it. I had just walked into a random person's house and looked around.
Breaking and entering.
I was absolutely mortified and got out of there fast.
Should have taken some stuff.
I am so lucky that nobody saw me.
Yeah.
I could have gotten murdered.
Well, you could have gotten a lot of free
It turned out
shit,
that the
though.
actual house was a few houses down a side street parallel to that house, and all the cars out front was because they were running an auto mechanic shop out of the backyard.
What the fuck?
I'm still haunted by this to this day.
How would you... They were having an automotive repair shop in the backyard? What the fuck? That sounds like some mafia shit. You could have died. There's some kind of laundering thing going on out there. You're glad you got out of that house. Good God. I've walked into the wrong bathroom more times than I would care to admit. As a guy, when you walk into the wrong bathroom, the dead giveaway is when there are no urinals. You're like, wait, where do I pee? Oh, and then you leave. I've done that a few times. As soon as you see there's no urinal, you're like, ah, shit. I mean, it's confusing. Sometimes you go to Outback and it's like, blokes and Sheilas. You're like, oh, am I a bloke or a Sheila? I would like a picture, you know? It's not my fault. Dude, this one's not too bad. At least you got away and nobody found you. It'd be worse if you actually got caught and had to explain your way out of the house. You could have taken something. Take a little souvenir, right? Take a little something off one of the dressers, right? Why not?
It was 2015. I was around 13 years old.
Okay.
This was right at the height of Game of Thrones popularity. I am the
Second Game
youngest
of
in
Thrones
my
for
family,
tonight.
and every Sunday, my family would go into the good sitting room to watch an episode.
Why'd you
While my
capitalize it like
parents
that?
were not incredibly controlling of me, they banned me from watching Game of Thrones with them up until this point.
Oh boy,
I
where'd
had
you walk
begged,
in?
Since
Where'd
I
you walk
loved
in?
fantasy, and literally everyone in the house would watch it.
Oh,
bar
what
me.
scene did you see?
I remember telling them I have watched Father Ted before. How much worse could it be?
All right, what'd you see? What'd you see?
Eventually, they felt like they were excluding me and decided that I could start watching from season 5, as it had calmed down a little. However, there was a condition. Whenever I watched Got With Them, I was given a pillow. At any point my mother could say, pillow, and I would have to bury my face in the pillow until I was given the all clear.
Aww. That's a cool mom, I think. How old were you? Wait, 13. You know, then he died. One of the scenes was just the famous 45-minute long sex scene. George R.R. Martin went crazy on that one. 45 minutes of Daenerys and Jon Snow just getting it on an entire episode. Kid just died and went to heaven. Oh, God. I think 13's a pretty good age for that. That's a cool... You got cool parents, I think. You're just listening to sex at that point. That doesn't sound pleasant. Yeah, actually, that sounds just as bad. Oh. This isn't that bad so far. What happened next?
At any point, my mother could say, pillow, and I would have to bury my face in the pillow until I was given the all clear. So that is what I did. I watched seasons 5-7 with a pillow on my lap, hunched over for some amount.
Wait, you kept watching?
They had no real issue with gore. It was just the nudity that bothered them. So when I had the pillow covering my face, I would hear the
you didn't even cover your ears?
To combat this, I would softly sing The Little Mermaids Under the Sea to myself to try and cover it up.
What the fuck? Why that? Under the sea? Did your parents tell you to do that, or did you come to that conclusion yourself? That's weird. If I was your parents, I would stop you right there. No more Game of Thrones. What the fuck? Dude, where did our parenting go wrong? Of all the fucking tracks? This one? How loud were you singing? Your parents can't even get into the show. Got Sebastian the fucking Crab next to them. Oh, did you do the voice too? Did you make an accent? Oh, good lord, dude.
To combat this, I would... So if you were a fly on the wall in 2017 in my sitting room, you would see my entire family watching Got, with a 15-year-old boy burying his face into a pillow singing Disney songs whenever boobs appeared.
Oh my god.
I never saw issue with this story until I told my friends, where they all said it was horribly cringe.
Oh my god.
It's a mess. Life under the sea.
Every time.
They got up there.
A 15-year-old boy just... song. It has nothing to do with anything either. How did you come to this song of all things? Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Disney's gonna hate me, dude. I've already played the Indiana Jones theme and Under the Sea this stream. Or last stream and this stream. If I go down, Disney got rid of me. They're gonna make it look like an accident. Oh my god. Dude, your parents are never... Like, I hope that Little Mermaid remake never comes out. Because your parents can't watch it. It's just gone. I hope you don't see it either. Dude. That franchise is dead to you now. Good fucking lord. Does this guy win? There are no winners here. There are no winners tonight at Cringe Confessional. That's a good place to start. We're at 30. There's 50 here. Or 52. I think that's a pretty good spot. We've got a couple more. Tonight's Biggest Loser? Do them all? Well, this one's going to be on YouTube. Check out the YouTube. YouTube.com/ConeyZZ. This is all going to be on YouTube. Be sure to check it out. Go till 11? I'll go up to 40 for... Oh, here we go. 40 for 40, huh? 40 for 40. Come on. 29.40. Subs? Primes are free. Primes are... Not 40. Not 40 subs. 29.40. It's 9 more. It's 9 more. It's only 9 more. It's only 9 more. It's only 9 more. That's it. There we go. And we've already got one. Thank you, Clumpy Butters. It's not 40 subs. Don't worry. These are our stories? Yeah, and now you'll be able to hear them with my mouth. It's only 7 more. Thank you, Spectre. Guys, Prime is free. Just check below the stream. Scribe Awoken gives 5, and Scout Belrose gives 5. There we go. Done. Done. Mitsame has a Prime. Insane Fondue, Armstalker. We're done. We did it. Now we're up to 40. Congratulations, everybody. More stories. Now, to get up to 50, we're going to have another conversation. But we are up to 40. Thank you, Godoy. Thank you. Hey, we're almost at... we might as well just go for 3K now, right? Thank you, your little ooh pogchip. Please don't gift anymore. I don't want to say your name. We're almost at 3K at this point. Thanks, kid. Where's Subula? I owe you one. I owe you one. Thanks, Dr. Easy. Stop stalling? I'm thanking people for subscribing. You have a Prime. Villager Red. I see it right there with the Prime Gaming. Give me that right now. Give me that Prime or I'm stopping the stream. Right now. Just gonna get hostage by one guy. Drop that Prime this instant. Right now. I get so sad if one person in chat doesn't give me the Prime that I specifically call out. I just end the stream every night. Okay, we'll continue. We'll continue. But we are almost at 3K, so we're close. All right, keep moving.
A little long, but here we go.
How long?
I run the Smash tournaments at my college, and at the start of this year I was going around to different rooms checking to see which ones had Ethernet and would be viable for a potential stream room.
Okay.
I walk into one room and there's a girl in there studying. She's very pretty, and as I'm checking the ports in there, I work up the nerve to ask her name, and we get to talking.
This is what college is for.
It's a very easy conversation, and we find out we both like the fall weather, the same movies, etc. I don't mention exactly why I'm checking the ports because I don't want to bring up
Good
that
idea.
I play Smash Bros competitively.
Very intelligent.
Obviously.
Don't do that. Obviously.
Anyway,
obviously.
We're hitting
Wait
it
a
off
minute.
well enough.
Listen, you say obviously. I don't know if the chat knows this. Don't do that. Don't lead with that. Okay? Nobody is as interested in your hobby as you are. Keep it to yourself. Hide your power level. A lot of Drakes in the chat. Good. Very intelligent. This is the smartest Coney viewer right here.
Anyway, we're hitting it off well enough, but eventually I leave her to study, and I can't bring myself to ask for her number.
That's tough.
Missed opportunity.
Sure.
This is a bit cringe, but it could be worse, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is, because a few weeks later I was by myself studying, and who should walk in on me but this girl?
Hey, it's
we
fate.
Recognize each
it's
other,
destiny
and
at this
she
point.
apologizes for having to kick me out of this room because an organization she helps run is having a meeting in there soon.
Okay.
I tell her no trouble, and ask her what group. She tells me the group's name, an acronym, and I nod like I know what org that is even though I don't.
Oh God, what's the group's name? What could it be? What's the acronym here? AA? NAMBLA? What could it be? I'm actually mad curious. Okay.
She tells me the group's name, an acronym, and I nod like I know what org that is even though I don't.
Alright, who did she show up with?
She then mentions that it's
By
an
the way,
open forum,
excellent
and
storytelling
I'm
did not tell me what it
for
is.
If I'd like,
God bless you
which
for that.
of course I do. Wouldn't you? Unfortunately, what I find out as the meeting is starting is that this is a forum for survivors of sexual assault.
Oh my God.
And that I am now sitting in a room full of people who have come to share stories of their deeply personal and traumatic experiences, and I am there because I thought one of the organizers was cute. I can't just leave now because it felt rude, so I just sit there silently for the full 90 minutes and then get up to go. As I'm leaving, someone else there stops me and privately tells me that it's okay if I didn't speak, but that just bingo is brave enough. and that there will be other meetings throughout the year if I ever feel comfortable sharing what happened to me.
Oh
But no
my
pressure,
God,
of course.
dude!
I thank them and leave as fast as I can, because of course nothing has happened to me. I was just there to try to talk to a pretty girl. And no, I have not talked to this girl since.
Oh my God, dude, that's... Oh, what do you do here? What do you do? Do you tell... Do you... Oh, God. What do you do? Do you tell her, like, hey, it's great that you were hosting this. That's very nice. But I didn't know... Oh, fuck. That's not fumbled. It's not fumbled and you don't ghost it. You just... That's an innocent story. Yeah, you thank her... And you're like, oh, I didn't really understand what this was. Okay, here's the play. What you do is you say, oh, I thought it was a different acronym. And then you make one up. You think about this, and then you find it later. You're like, oh, I thought you meant something else. I see what that was now. Listening to all those stories, you know, it was very brave of all these people to come out. You know, just give her some real stuff, because that seems really fucked up, you know? You could still make it work. You could still make this work. This is just a lie. Yeah. Lying is not the move? What do you mean? What? That's definitely worse? What do you mean? What? You didn't know. What's the point? You could just be honest? Yeah, I mean, but being honest might make it worse. I think being honest would make it... I think you take the lie. Literally just tell the truth. Not me. Not me. I'm built different. Nope. My web of lies starts at the source, and we'll never talk about it again. That actually would be way worse. Because she'd be like, that doesn't exist. And I have to be like, ah. Lies have short legs, says It's Me Gutoto. Is that like an old Peruvian saying? That sounds like a proverb. Did you get that out of a fortune cookie? That's a... I feel like I'm surprised that isn't a first-time chat. Are you my guardian angel? Are you here to teach me something about myself? Holy shit. I learned something. I'll never lie again. By the way, we're so close to the goal, guys. Sub goal is 2963. We only need one more to hit it. Hope we can make it. God damn, that's wise. I'm going to steal that. Good story. God. See, I like that one because it wasn't funny cringe. It's just, oh, and everybody can empathize. Ugh, that's tough. Thanks, Hez, for the sub, by the way. Get these fucking ads out of here. I help these cringy Coney viewers. Hey, Twitch decides the ads. I don't do it anymore. And remember, subbing gets rid of the ads, I think. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Why not take the coin flip gamble and pay $4.99 a month? It's worth it.
At my first party in freshman year of high school, a group of girls asked me if I knew anyone that had paper, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
Like rolling papers?
I told them, yeah, I got you, and they got really excited. I was clueless and didn't question the reaction, since I thought they had a spill that needed to be cleaned up.
You got bounty?
So I went to the bathroom and grabbed a roll of toilet paper and handed it to them. The group fell silent immediately, and they looked at each other for 20 seconds, and then looked at me.
Actual clueless moment.
They then all started to call me a loser and laughed me out the room. I felt like absolute shit and went to another room. On my own, I was just sitting on the couch with a drink, and 10 minutes later the host of the party approached me while laughing with one of the girls and told me to leave. Went home and cried myself to sleep.
Oh my God, that's
The next
awful.
day I woke up and went to school.
No.
I had people in my class asking me if what I did was true,
No.
and realized that the group of girls told everyone what I did.
No, you're the paper
Never
boy.
went to party ever since.
You're the paper boy. You've never been to a party since. Oh my God, that's traumatic. That's so fucked up. That's actually so brutal. Oh, there's no glimmer of hope in this story. There is no silver lining. That's so bad. You're the paper boy now. Yeah, what do you do there? You were trying to be helpful. I can't believe they asked you to leave. The fucking host comes over. He's like, you can't stay here. You're too fucking lame. Oh my god, dude. Being a freshman sucks. You're in that like that weird transition from innocence into maturity, right? Fuck, man. That's awful. Good lord. I'm a misogynist now. Thank you for your story. All right, let's change it up. I can't bear to listen to women on here anymore. Let's go with Mike.
I was a very awkward person when I was younger and not particularly social, but I finally started to break out of that by my senior year of high school. I even got the courage to ask a girl out to prom, and she said yes. We went as friends and had a good time, but I developed a pretty heavy crush on her that last month of school.
Young romance.
So, like any sane person, I decided I would use my recently acquired 4 months of electric guitar experience to write her a song and play it for her in the lobby one morning in front of everyone.
No way!
About half of my friend group repeatedly warned me against this, but my newfound extroverted bravado would not allow me to be dissuaded.
A theater kid! Hey, this is a theater kid, okay? Let's be clear. Let's keep it $100. This is a theater kid right here, okay? Right there. That's a theater kid. We need to make this abundantly clear. That's not my story. I didn't do this. God, your friends were trying to stop you too. That makes it so much worse. Your friends knew, and they tried so hard to save you, but you would not be dissuaded. That's
so on
so
the second
good.
to last day of regular classes, I set up my shitty beginner amp and my out-of-tune shitty beginner guitar and begun strumming along to an unholy pop-punk metal mashup that sounded like Green Day was about to shoot up the place.
Oh my God.
She stood there for only a few moments and then walked away to another part of the building completely stone-faced. I stopped playing, but thankfully the jeering insults and laughter were there to fill the silence.
God!
This happened about 13 years
Oh
ago.
my God,
I deleted all
dude!
my social media after that and moved across the country for college. I still haven't dared to make a new
life.
Facebook account or
A
even
brand new
entertain
life.
the idea
You
of
need
moving
witness
back to that
protection.
state.
Oh my God. You need a bag over your head, a new name, a new identity. Start anew somewhere else. Call Saul Goodman. Holy shit, man. Oh my God. That's incredible. That's amazing. God bless you. Thank you for your story. That is so sad. You saw way too many early 2000s rom-coms. That's so sad. This is like a 10 things I hate about you moment. You really thought your life was a movie. Fuck, man. Hey, are you in chat right now? This isn't going to work. Everybody's going to say it's them. I am Spartacus. Everybody's going to be like, this is my story. It's my story. Everybody wants to stand in solidarity. We are all this fellow. Okay. God, man. This poor person. That poor girl, too. All this attention on you in front of the whole school, and you didn't even ask for it. But, again, if this was a movie, she would have been really into it and, like, sang with you into a microphone. You would have, like, picked up a corn dog and sang it like High School Musical. I get it. High School Musical was really big around that time. You were probably very stupid and young. Right? You thought you were Zac Efron and she was Vanessa Hudgens. It's fine. True love. Thank fuck this isn't a movie. Yeah. yeah. Again, theater kid. What can you do?
One of the first times I went to Walmart on my own, I tried to tip the cashier. I told the cashier that she could keep
so
the change
cute.
and she didn't like that.
Yeah, that's
kind
kinda fucked
thought
up.
I was pulling a prank or something, but I just wanted to be nice.
Dude, if I worked at Walmart and some bratty little kid told me to keep the change, I'd be like, okay, you little shithead. You've never known adversity. My life is hard. You're just trying to work at Walmart, trying to do the best that you can. Fuck, man.
I think she
America
thought I was
posting.
pulling a prank or something, but I just
Oh
wanted
my
to be
God.
nice. She said, we can keep the change with a scowl on her face, which just stunned me for a second, because I didn't know it worked
You were
like
trying
that.
to be
I was
nice.
very embarrassed when I realized that you don't tip Walmart cashiers, especially since there was a long line behind me probably wondering what this stupid-ass kid was talking about.
They're mad at you, too. You were trying to flex on everybody behind you. Keep this 83 cents. You just walk away. Everybody behind you is like, damn, that kid's loaded. That kid has money. I used to work at a Walmart. It was actually corporate policy that we weren't allowed to take tips. I mean, obviously, right? That would kind of change up Walmart, right? Everybody'd be so nice to you all the time. It'd be expected. Everybody'd be nice to you for a month, and then people would go back to... I've had terrible service.
I was very embarrassed when I realized that you don't tip Walmart cashiers, especially since they were... Now, as an adult, I still look back on that moment and cringe.
Not terrible.
Sub to Coney.
Cute story. Do that, by the way. Do that. No, that's a cute story. Good story. That's precious. I wish I knew how old you were. It says one of the first times that you went to a Walmart. The fact that you said sub to Coney makes me think that you're a little bit younger, though. If I had to guess. The whole sub to Coney thing seems to be like old Alpha Plus audience that came. He was 21, 18 years old, 13. I'm gonna guess you were pretty young. I'll say that. 7 years old, yeah. Okay.
In my sophomore year of high school, I had a crush on this girl, who we'll call Jane. We were into the same set of fantasy novels, did homework together occasionally, and just generally hung out.
Sure.
We weren't best friends or anything, but we were decently close.
Cool.
Anyways,
Good
after
setup.
about a year of crushing on her and making zero moves, I basically convinced myself that she doesn't like me back due to her not responding to my texts sometimes. I was 15 and self-conscious. It made sense
No, when
at
you're
the
15,
time.
you think that's all bad.
Regardless, I tried my best to get over her so that we could still be friends, all the while not telling her anything.
Hold on.
Forward.
Let me make something clear. I have nothing against Alpharad viewers. I love Jacob. He's awesome. He's great. But Alpharad viewers that have come to me have been some of the most annoying people I've ever had to deal with. I've had people DM me daily for 3 months. It's fucking obnoxious. It's so annoying. I have no issue with Alpharad or Alpharad viewers, but the Alpharad Plus viewers that, like, think they're my friend or something are so fucking annoying. Leave me alone. Where did this come from? I've been holding on to it for a long time. No issue with Alpharad or his viewers. Totally fine. He's very funny, and it is one of those things that comes with a big audience. It comes with a big audience. The more people you have, the more young cringe people that are going to... And listen, if you've DM'd me once or twice or however many times, that's totally fine. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Just to be clear, feel free. I read them all. It's fine. But I literally have had people DM me every day for 3 fucking months trying to get my attention. And if I said that I block them, or if I make a screenshot, look at this guy, then I'm misusing my audience or something. And if I block them, then they get to make a tweet like, LOL, Coney blocked me. It's exhausting. Leave me alone. Please. It's god-awful. Misuse your... Dude, I would love to. I would love to just be like... I literally wanted to just post this and be like, hey, harass this guy, please. Can everybody please harass him? Thank you. Can you mute them? Probably. I don't care enough to do it, though. I don't block people on principle. Anyway, sorry for the stun lock. I just wanted to make that clear. I don't mind... You know, if you watch him or if you're a fan of his, that's totally fine. He's a good guy. He's a funny guy. Dream moment. It just comes with big audiences.
In my sophomore year of high school, I had a crush on this girl, who we'll call Jane.
Okay.
We were into the same set of fantasy novels, did homework together occasionally, and just generally hung out.
Sure.
We weren't best friends or anything, but we were decently close. Anyways, after about a year of crushing on her and making zero moves, I basically convinced myself that she doesn't like me back due to her not responding to my texts. Sometimes
when you're young,
I was 15 and self-conscious.
Sure.
It made sense at the time. Regardless, I tried my best to get over her so that we could still be friends, all the while not telling her anything. Cut forward to chemistry class. We were breaking up into groups of 3 to work on this packet, and me and Jane were paired up with this guy we'll call Ben. Ben was not a super nice guy.
Oh,
but
Ben's
he was
an
really
asshole.
Smart, and him and Jane were in a lot of the same advanced
Ben's
classes,
a piece of
so
shit.
they were friends.
We hate Ben.
So we're working through the packet, and we finish a bit early, and just start
the way he
talking
says
in the
Ben.
middle of class. Eventually, point blank, mid-conversation, Ben turns to me and says, User? Do you like Jane? I freeze. At this point, I still liked her,
he put you
but
on the
was
spot.
trying to
That's
get over
tough.
her, and had no clue what
Fuck.
to say. So in my stupor, I just blurt out no. but I used to.
Oh, this is the same story.
The table is very awkward.
It's the
I
same
think
story.
Jane just goes up, but then before she can say anything, the class comes back together to go
We
over
heard
the
this
packet.
one. It's so
So
similar.
for the next half hour, I have to pretend to do chemistry while mentally kicking
Oh
myself
my
in
God,
the head.
dude.
After the period ends, I essentially just pick up my stuff and run before anyone can say anything.
Oh,
Anyways, after that, me and Jane
man.
just didn't really
Poor
talk to each other
Jane.
for about a year and a half. We still said hi in the halls and stuff, and had mutual friends, but never hung out anymore.
Why did Ben do
The
that?
vibe was just very awkward.
No, it
I
would be.
eventually apologized to Jane my senior year of high school, almost 2 years later, but we never really became friends again. I still sort of regret not just breaking the ice and trying to be friends
Poor
after the
Jane.
fact, because she was legit fun to hang out with.
You ever think of all the good times you could have had? Ever think of all the memories that you missed out on? Like tears and rain. Gone forever. That's a whole life that you could have lived, and now you will never experience it. Honestly, though, fuck Ben. Ben's fucked up. I can't believe Ben did... That was a setup, by the way. Ben did that on purpose. You could have made it work, though. You could have made it work if you're like, no, I'm not into it. You know what I mean? But it's so easy to say in hindsight. As adults, when you hear this shit, it's like, dude, why don't you just say what you feel? You know what I mean? Who cares? But when you're that young, it's so hard, man. God. We hate Ben's here. Yeah, it's the second Ben I hate. Jeez. Ben's just not... one of my best friends in high school and in middle school was named Ben. That's the only cool Ben I've ever met. I can't think of any other Bens I like. I don't know many other Bens, actually. Do I know any Bens? Do I know a Ben? I feel like I've met a Ben before. I feel like I'm missing someone. Meek's name is Ben? I didn't know that. I didn't know Meek's real name. I love Ben. I probably knew that and forgot it. Meek Speedy. That's my fucking guy. Meek Speedy was on my birthday video with the turnaround with the Giga Chad. Okay. I like one Ben. There's one Ben I love. I love Ben. I forgot about that. My bad. Ben, if you're watching, my bad. I'll do it with this hand. We love you, Ben. It's starting to wear off. It's not quite fully on. What about Ben Gold? Also a big fan of Ben Gold. I didn't really talk much with Ben Gold when I was in Australia. He was a really cool guy, but him and I didn't interact much. I'm sure we would have been cool. I was really cool with Atlows. Dude, I fucking love Atlows. Australian Smash player. He's so funny, dude. That guy's great. I'm a huge fan of the Australian scene in general. Atlows, I don't know what his tag is now. Drunken Runt, I think, is the... I just know. I don't remember what his name was. His name is Jack. He was cool as hell. Lil Z? Oh, dude, I didn't even think of Lil Z. Lil Z, Jackson, fucking Pop, Top Cat. I fucking love Australia, man. They're awesome down there. It's so cool. This is your Australia posting for the week. I don't know why I always talk about Australia. It's just, I can't help myself. It's awesome down there. All right.
When I was in 8th grade, I had a crush on a girl in band class. We spent months flirting like crazy, and it was obvious to everyone that we had mutual crushes on each other.
Okie
On
dokie.
Valentine's Day, I gave her a card,
Very
some
sweet.
chocolates, and a fake rose because she had told me that she preferred fake
Aw.
roses because they symbolize love and
That's
last
so
forever.
sweet.
I was planning to ask her to be my girlfriend after we exchanged our Valentine's
Wow!
Day gifts, but she
What a
asked me
great
first.
story.
I froze and couldn't say anything. Even worse, we were in the back of my mom's car waiting for my mom, so we could take the girl home.
Wait.
We sat in silence for the whole drive to her house.
No, wait.
I never spoke to the girl again.
Wait. That's just how it ends? You just didn't say yes? You just Dude, you... That's the end of the story. How do you fuck that up? This is such a simple story. She came to you. You had presents. How do you choke that hard? You could have even croaked out a yes. Oh my God, dude. I hope you feel bad about it. I hope you think about this all the time. You blew it. I hope this haunts you at night. Have nightmares the rest of your life for this. Unbelievable. Crazy. She was into you, bro. Actually, never mind. I forgot it's a girl, so it was a trick. That was a trap, and you passed. She definitely had something up her sleeve. If you gave her the fake rose, she was going to be like, oh, a fake rose? You believe me when I said that? And you would be so sad. You would have been heartbroken. Of course I like real roses. They smell nice.
This is a real honest-to-God sorry. I vividly remember a politician coming to swim at our community pool.
Okay.
I swam with him. I was very young, but I remember him having hairy legs, and me and some neighborhood kids pointed at how they moved up and down.
Okay. Is this a Joe Biden story? Is this a Joe Biden story with the rubbing the legs? Joe Biden had this story. This is the corn pop speech with the hairy legs that you run. Is this a Joe Biden story?
I swam with him.
Uh-huh.
I was very young, but I remember him having hairy legs.
Yeah.
And me and some neighborhood kids pointed at how they moved up and down and waved around like tentacles in the pool.
Okay.
We even rubbed his shin and the hair would lay flat one way and
I don't like where
change
this is
color
going.
And stick straight
I don't
out
like
and
where
rub
this
the
is going.
opposite way.
Was it
That politician was Joe Biden.
Son of a bitch! I knew it! I knew it! It was Joe Biden the whole fucking time. They said it's an honest-to-God story. They said this was real. We have somebody in chat right now that touched Joe Biden's leg. Is this malarkey or not? Did this person actually meet and rub Joe Biden's leg? 100% malarkey. I believe them. I believe in the magic that someone here has rubbed Joe Biden's shin. That fucking speech. Editor, please put that speech in. Right here. Have Joe Biden talking about his shins right here. Holy fuck. 60-year-old chatter. Yeah, this is the 1% of my audience that identifies as 40 years old and up. This one guy. Unbelievable. Absolute malarkey. Oh my God. They said it's an honest-to-God story. I feel like if you say this is a real story, I have to believe you. I can't doubt you at that point. You've committed so much to it. All right.
I had to tell a 50-year-old man that Stuart Little was a fictional cartoon character.
Wait, no. We got to go British on this one. We got to go back to British. Peter. Wait, what's Gabriel? Gabriel doesn't have MP. Let's try Gabriel.
The story starts...
Oh my God. Here we go. Oh, dude. Gabriel has a flair about him. Gabriel is a thespian. All right, Gabriel, go off.
I had to tell a 50-year-old man that Stuart Little was a fictional cartoon
let's
character.
Speed it up a little bit. I can speed it up.
The story starts playing video games with a friend of mine on a quiet Sunday evening when my stepfather calls me.
Okay.
I pick up expecting to explain how to reset the Wi-Fi router.
All right, this is a long story. We're going to have to pick it up a little bit. Let's pick it up a little bit here, buddy.
I pick up expecting to explain how to reset the
Too fast there. How about this?
I pick up expecting to explain how to reset the Wi-Fi
we got
router,
it. We're fixed.
or for him
We're
to
good.
just
We're
ask
good.
how my weekend was going. However, when I picked up the phone, he immediately began screaming at me, with my mother audibly weeping and in hysterics in the background.
What?
Now, me being a guy with an anxiety disorder, I immediately assume that somebody has died, or I'm going to jail, or something absolutely off the wall.
Okay.
While my stepfather is struggling to iterate what is wrong, I'm crying, near a panic attack, and my friend can't understand what the deal is.
Where does Stuart Little come into this? How... Is is the stepdad afraid that your brother's gonna turn into a mouse or something? What the fuck is gonna happen here? How does this tie in?
While my stepfather is struggling to iterate what is wrong, I'm crying.
He had a tiny
and
car!
My friend can't understand what the deal is.
What the fuck?
Eventually, my stepfather is able to tell me that he and my mother have found my social media account, have witnessed my very non-Christian behavior, and that I need to remove it all immediately.
Oh my god.
My first reaction
oh
was
my
confusion,
god.
as I have no idea what they could be talking
oh
about.
Oh my
so
god.
My stepdad goes on about how threatening to fight people on the internet can never be removed, and that my future employers will be able to see what I've done, and that I've essentially ruined my life.
God!
Only more confused than before, I ask who I threatened to fight on the internet, and he says, this Stuart guy. I have no idea why you thought this was a good way to solve your problems with him.
Don't try to fight Stuart Little! No, don't do it! He has a car! He has a car! He's so shifty! Your stepfather was looking out for you, bro. Stuart Little is brutal. He's trying to make sure you don't fuck up your life. He's so smart, he's gonna crawl up your pant leg and fuck you up forever. Gonna give you a torsion.
You or some of the viewers might have heard of the subreddit Fuck Stuart Little, or the meme of comedically overstating hatred for the fictional cartoon rat. I remembered then that 4 months prior to this phone call, on my TikTok account, I had made a approximately 30-second long video with this joke, essentially that I was going to find and kill Stuart Little. Have you ever had to explain to a grown man that you were only ironically screaming obscenities onto a children's dancing app,
Dad,
for
Dad,
fun?
no, you don't understand. He's a mouse.
My parents did not speak
Dad,
to me
he's
for
a
a week
mouse.
after this, and threatened to
He's a
remove
mouse
me
from
from
a
the
movie
family
from
phone plan
2001.
for my unchristian activities.
Oh,
Quote dot.
Dad, he's a mouse from a movie from 2001. He drove a little car. The cat was Nathan Lane. It has Hugh Laurie in it. We should watch it sometime. Hugh Laurie, I would definitely beat up Stuart Little, Dad. Don't worry. Oh, God, that's funny. Cringe-ass overbearing parents. I don't know, dude. I feel like... I feel like I kind of get the parents. After seeing how terribly people's lives can be spun off based on bullshit online, I kind of get it. That's so fucking wild. Good. You probably have way older parents. That's a huge generational gap. Yeah, your parents had you in their, like, 40s. Fuck, man. Stuart definitely tattled on you. Stuart definitely told your parents, fuck around and find out. He thought you were acting very unbecoming. Just another instance where Reddit almost ruins someone's life. Stop Reddit today.
During my time at my...
Oh my god, chat Stuart Little posting. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, enjoy what's happening over here. Over there. A lot of, Oh, God. Finally made it to my first stream after following the YouTube channel for a few months, says Doggy Chair. Doggy Chair, welcome to the stream. Chat is not normally like this. Please stick around. I apologize for what's happening over there. Oh, God. It's not normally like this. Sometimes there's some Among Us penis. That's the worst we get. Shit. Okay. All right, next up, we're at 39.
During my time at my second school, my school decided to put on the nativity play, and I was cast as one of the 3 shepherds.
Good
However,
for you.
my eyesight was terrible, and I couldn't wear my glasses during the performance, so I could barely see, and I accidentally kicked one of Jesus's presents off the stage in front of my entire school.
Which one was it? Oh, that's it? You just... Fuck this frankincense and myrrh. Goof. God, the Lord hates you now. God's least favorite chatter right here. Just kick the frankincense right off. One of the shepherds is knocking the Lord's gift. Oh, man. That's all it is, though. That's the end of the story. That's a good one. Short and sweet. I liked it. If I was one of the teachers, I wonder, like, I would probably call your parents and be like, hey, is everything okay at home? This kid hates Jesus. Don't know what his problem is.
So when I was in elementary school, my family moved to Mexico, and in Mexico they have the thing where you kiss each other next to their cheeks as a greeting.
Sure.
Well, I didn't exactly get that you were supposed to just kiss the air next to the person's cheek and not the actual skin.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was like, I thought when you kiss the cheek, it's like, it's not like a full-on, like, mwah, but it's like a mwah. Like, you, like a little, you know what I'm saying? Need a little bit of mouth dexterity. You basically bump cheeks. Mwah, mwah. I guess so. Dude, thank God for this stream. Because I definitely would have kissed someone on the cheek. I'm about to travel soon to a place where they do this. You might have saved my fucking life. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm going someplace soon where I'm going to be doing this. And I just realized, I hope this comes off in time. Thank God. You might have saved me on this one. Okay, please continue.
Well, I didn't exactly get that you were supposed to just kiss the air next to the person's cheek and not the actual skin.
I genuinely didn't know that.
So one time just after we moved, an adult lady went to do the greeting to me and I panicked, so instead of doing it normally, I grabbed her head and kissed her on both of her cheeks.
Oh, that's it? That's the end of the story? Not that bad. A little weird, a little cringe. I think it's worse you grabbed her head. Like Jason fucking Voorhees. Boom. Like the fucking Terminator. That one's a little bit worse. Like a vice, you just clamp her in there and mwah, mwah. It's a little bit aggressive. A little bit too offensive. But not bad. Not too bad. Again, I'm very thankful for this. Thank God this one got picked, because I would have been in trouble. Coney, what's the worst state in America? For drivers, Connecticut. For other stuff, I don't know. Probably some bumfuck flyover state like Kentucky. I don't know. Any Kentuckians in the chat? Huh? How do you like your state? What's going on over there? Any Kentucks? How am I showing up on your internet, huh? You got 5 up, 5 down? Watching me through your 1973 CRT? Gonna change channels to Howdy Doody? This is so stupid. No, Ohio sucks. Ohio sucks, but Ohio is like limbo. Kentucky is hell. Ohio is a bad state, but it's also like, you know, it's where you go to find your purpose. And some people never get out of Ohio. Pick a top 5 states? No, I'll get in trouble. Because I like Tennessee, Georgia, Colorado. I'm a fan of those states. And I like the Tennessee flag. And people get mad at me for that because it's pretty... I just like... I just think it looks cool. But not for the... I just like mountains. I like mountains. They're pretty mountains. I like the rocks. I'm from Kentucky. Love listening to your streams on my radio phone. Yup. Everybody gathering around the giant radio that stands up to here to watch the Coney Stream Hour Spectacular. Yup. War of the Worlds is on next. Oh, damn. That's the 40th story. Look at that. Oh, man. We made it all the way up to 40. Now, there are 50 stories, but getting kind of tired. Guys, if we could just make it to 2980, I think I would have it in me to go all the way up. And actually, I think we have some bonus stories. There's up to 52. 52 stories. There are 12 more stories to be unlocked. Now, all you have to do is look below the stream, see if you have a Prime. That's all. That's all. Just see if you have a Prime. It's absolutely free. You might have one available. It's right there. See, Funkmaster getting us started with a tier 1. Toad Slayer. There we go. If you've already subbed, you don't have to gift, but if you do, it certainly helps things along. Thank you, B. Grecos and YU Wahoo. See? Trogv, thank you. We don't negotiate with terrorists? Twitch terrorism? Right here? By holding you up for subs? We're close. Oh, wait, no, we hit it. Okay, we're done. We're done. We did it. We did it. Comfy content. Okay, well, I'll take a couple more. I'll take a couple more. Thank you. I'll take a couple more. Thank you. Okay, we're done. We're done, though. We're done. We're done. 2981. It's going to be a good year. Okay. We went a little bit over. That just means you get the bonus stories. Congratulations. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Thanks, Kimbit Cake. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Coney will do the extra 2 for 3,000 subs. I mean, we are close. Look how close it is, man. Wouldn't it be a shame if we got all the way up here, but then I decay tomorrow and we don't get to 3K? That'd be so sad. All right, here we go. Next one. Got 12 more stories for you.
When I was 8, my mom and I went to a popular small bakery shop in town cause we wanted a nice orange-flavored cake.
Sure.
It was a day before Mother's Day, so the shop was packed with people and the line was like 2 blocks long.
You went a little late.
About an hour and a half of waiting had passed, and I saw a lot of people getting into the line.
Okay.
For context, the shop didn't had any type of organization or tickets to give numbers to the clients, so I thought they were cheating and they were taking advantage of this.
Okay.
So I decided to take matters into my own hands while they were serving my mom. I grabbed some napkins and wrote numbers from 1 to 100. I gave these napkins to all the people outside that I know were in the correct order.
You were 8. That's kind of cute.
The people, though, I was the bakery's owner's son, so it was okay and nobody questioned it.
They thought you were an employee.
Around 10 minutes passed, and people started to say that they had a turn reservation because the coconut hair kid gave them their turn. The place was getting hostile. My mom noticed what I did and I noticed she noticed. I dipped out of there, leaving my mom alone, while the owner went out and had to deal with all the chaos that I just caused. We never came back there, but the cake was indeed delicious.
Congratulations, cake acquired. Good stuff. Yeah, I would think that that kid was working for his allowance, too. That's a good story. Very wholesome, very sweet. When I was a kid, my dad, my dad's car was acting up, and it was acting weird, so we went to an auto repair shop, and he got it looked at for a while, and I remember sitting around for like an hour waiting for it to get done. And then we drove away once he was done. And I remember distinctly, the guy gave my dad a fire extinguisher. And he was like, you might need this. And my dad was like, okay. So I guess he thought the car might catch on fire. 30 minutes later, my dad has to pull over. There's a fire under the hood. We had to pull over in a mall parking lot. And he had to flip the hood. I think it was like a Jeep or something. I don't know. And he had to pump it, and there's a fire raging on. Like probably an oil fire or something. And I'm like, Dad! While he's putting out the fire, my dad's putting out this fucking fire in the car. I'm like, Dad! He's like, what? That guy tricked us. What? That guy gave us a fire extinguisher that catches on fire. I thought this guy was like Wile E. Coyoteing us. I thought this guy like gave us an Acme fire extinguisher that actually causes fires. My dad is like, shut the fuck up. Go. He didn't say that to me. My dad was very sweet. But he was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like 6, 7, I guess. I don't know. I watched a lot of cartoons. I watched a lot of Looney Tunes. That's what I grew up on. So, I thought that somebody just hit us with the fucking Bugs Bunny. And that was that. I don't know why I thought a fire extinguisher would catch fire, but, whatever.
I was 9 years old when this happened.
Okay.
When my sister was 8 years old, she somehow got a hold of a sexual education book.
That's early.
However, she was too young to fully understand many of the concepts in the book, which led to a horrible misunderstanding.
Yeah.
One night her bed was unavailable for some reason, so she had to sleep with me.
I don't know if I want to keep listening to this. I don't. Okay. I'm going to keep listening. Because I trust Vince to come up with the best stories, and I don't think he put in anything that would be worth skipping. I trust Vince here. He's gone through all the stories. I'm going to believe in him here. Okay? Let's put our faith into the streamer man. Don't clueless me. I don't want to click it now.
One night her bed was unavailable for some reason, so she had to sleep with me. At some point I had to scratch my balls under the sheets, and my sister saw this.
Okay.
This book had a chapter about masturbation, and she jumped to the worst conclusion.
Oh my god!
She immediately got out of bed and told my parents that I was doing
That's
the thing
so
she
much
saw in the
worse!
book. My parents had to sit me down and tell me that I was too young to be doing that kind of thing, and shouldn't be doing that stuff around other people.
Jesus Christ, that's so much worse.
I was crying the entire time.
That's
I
so
was 9
bad.
years old. I didn't even know what masturbation was.
You'd be so confused!
It's been 10 years and she still hasn't apologized to me.
That's so... when would you even start? That's so much worse. How do you even talk about that? Your parents are yelling at you. They don't even know what you don't even know what they're talking about. Your sister is stone cold. That's awful. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe she hasn't apologized to you for that. That's terrible. Your family definitely doesn't believe you either. I know that you're saying that you were just scratching, but your family's like, yeah, our kid had a really weird phase at like 9. And they probably tell all their family friends. And all your neighbors know. God, that's bad. This might be the worst one of the night. Do not put this on YouTube. Do not put this one on YouTube. This is fucked. Good Lord. That's bad. Thank you for writing in. Jeez. Twitch exclusive. This is just for you guys.
For my middle school graduation, it was planned for my class to perform a song to commemorate the occasion.
Cool.
One day during practice weeks before, my teacher was especially irritated with me.
Okay.
She called me out for not taking practice seriously and told me that I was instead now in charge of manning the iPod.
Sounds like the plot of Whiplash. Did you lose the iPod? I can see this guy I just describing Whiplash, you know? I don't know where the iPod went.
She called me out for not taking practice. At first, I was excited. I had somehow managed to avoid performing in front of everyone's families and the rest of the school.
What song did you play? You played something bad.
At first, that was until the graduation day came
Living
and I realized
Tombstone.
how awkward it was for me to be standing in my cap and gown just off stage, in eye line of everyone. I could very clearly see my mom whispering with someone, asking why I wasn't with the rest of the group. Then my teacher gave a big speech, congratulating everyone and hyped up the song they were about to perform.
Uh-huh.
That was my cue to start the music.
Okay.
I hit play in the iPod and nothing happened.
Ooh.
Tried again and nothing happened. Several dead silent minutes passed until a girl in my class came out of the lineup on stage and went to help me.
Alright.
She hit one button, then the music played. She loudly announced, apparently he didn't know how to turn it on. Then walked back.
She didn't have to fucking do that. That's fucking awful. Why did she say that? She could have just let you live with the shame and guilt. Oh, what a terrible woman. What a whore. She's somebody's wife now. Think of that poor husband. Stone fucking cold. Genuine disrespect. Good God.
She loudly announced, apparently he didn't know how to turn it on. Then walked back. At least that was my last day of school.
God, yeah. Yeah, thank God. Is that the end of high school? You'll never have to worry about those people again. Thank God. Jeez. Middle school? Oh, that's worse. I didn't hear that one. Oh, God. That's stone cold, dude. Unbelievable. I feel bad. I don't want people watching this stream and getting the wrong idea. Guys, this is all jokes. All right? We're not really we're not, at least she didn't call him an ogre. Okay. That was 6th grade. This is the end of middle school, which is like 8th grade. So, guys, we only ironically are mad at women here. It's a joke. It's worse. I gotta pivot. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't want what I'm worried about, what I'm worried about is, like, these Cringe Confessional responses are going to get increasingly unhinged, and somebody's just going to be like, God, I hate women, and I'm going to have to be like, whoa, dial it back. It's not, guys, stop. I'm worried about that. We're going to make this, it's middle school and it's high school. Awkward stuff happens, okay? Coney, thank you for making me red-pilled and based. You're my favorite incel streamer. I can't dress up anymore for this. I feel like this look is not helping my cause. I'm doing the Riddler thing. You know? This is bad. They think I'm one of them. Okay, we got a couple more stories. Jeez. All right, let's change up the voice. We've been listening to this fellow for a while. Let's go to the good old USA. I wish they had a southern accent. That would be ideal. We go Mike on this.
In high school, I was in a German exchange.
Oh, no, we did Mike already. Let's go to Ryan. I don't think we've done Ryan. He's the basic one. We're going to turn this back down. Yeah, okay.
In high school, I was in a German exchange program for 2 years.
This one's loud.
In this program, we would have the German students come over.
Whoops.
In high school, in this program, we would have the German students come over to the U.S. for a few weeks, and then we would go to school with them, and then in the summer we would go over to Germany and do the same thing, just in Germany. I was single at the time, and my exchange student wanted to help me out and wingman for me and try and connect me with a girl over in Germany.
Good luck.
He eventually sent me a girl's Insta, and I thought she was cute. I eventually started talking to her and thought we were both developing mutual feelings. I would talk to her every day, snap her during class and such.
What did I just
flirting and
say?
Thinking I was the man. I even sent her videos of me singing songs, and they were mostly love songs.
Oh, no, she sent them to everybody.
However, one day on my way home, I was talking to her, and she finally realized I was flirting and that I thought there was mutual feelings. She just wasn't fluent enough to realize that before. This went on for multiple months before she realized it. She promptly stopped me in my tracks, and I was told later she thought I was just like a gay best friend. I then had to talk to her face to face and interact with her on many occasions after that because my friend kept pushing me into these situations.
Oh, dude, you were trying your heart out and it was a misconnection. That's so sad. You were the gay best friend. You got friend zoned. Didn't this happen in Hey Arnold? Well, not the gay best friend part, but like he was really into like the exchange student, right? Didn't that happen? You're Arnold. Oh, dude, that's so sad. Ruth? Was that her name? Guys, it's not her fault. Although I will say, I don't know how she didn't realize that you were singing her love songs. Like, even I feel like if I heard a German love song, I'd be like, that's a love song. Unless it's just... Maybe not, actually. Hold on. Unless the German love song sounded like this. Maybe I wouldn't know. By the way, I want you to know, I skipped halfway through this video, and I think it's on the same song. I can't tell the difference. Here we go. An old German love song. I feel like I'd be able to tell. I think I don't know. That poor girl. Good on her for stopping you at least, right? Good on her for being like, hey, this is enough, too much. L plus you're a gay best friend.
When I was in college, I had a few classes with a girl I liked. We'd flirt back and forth a bit during class, but being the awkward guy that I am, I would never think to ask for her number until after I left class.
Ooh, okay.
The class had an assignment where we had to go to a local museum and fill out a report about one of the exhibits.
Cute.
I went to the museum on a Saturday, thinking a college museum would be empty on a Saturday, and I was right.
Cool.
The only people there were myself and a couple with a few little kids. Maybe half an hour in, I noticed this girl is also working on her report. And in a moment of uncharacteristic confidence, I went to ask her to
Yeah, all the
something.
stars aligned. Good for you.
She saw me working towards her, and quickly reached down to grab her bag or something, but smashed her face into the info plaque in front of her. She looked back to me, blood streaming from her nose, and I just said blood, then threw up all of the floor. I had never been sick at the sight of blood before, and haven't been since then. She ran out.
This is a comedy of errors. Oh my god. This is something that happens in a movie. I don't believe you. This is from a movie I haven't seen.
She ran out crying and didn't
say blood.
She ran out crying and didn't come back to class for the rest of the semester.
You were right though. It was blood.
I haven't talked to her since.
Oh my god. Wait, since? Oh, you said when you were in college, so you're out of college now. I was going to say, you got to go talk to her. Oh my god, what an event. By the way, that family with the kids were definitely like, what the fuck happened over there? There are 3 parties in this museum. You, her, and a family with some little kids. And they're just like, what? One girl is running out crying with blood streaming down her nose, and you just vomited all over the exhibit. Blood, though. Blood and vomit everywhere. In a place of reverence, right? In a sophisticated location. The family just witnessed 2 people get cursed. Yeah, I would think that was something like voodoo magic. I would think there was a plague going around. I would go inside immediately. I would think there was like some Bird Box shit going on, or the happening. Some gas being emitted by the museum. I would get the fuck out of there. The rapture. Everybody at the museum is just being sentenced to hell. Oh my god, that's funny. That's really good. That's an excellent story. Thank you for submitting. Oh, God. That's a good one. I'm so glad somebody else has heard that story now. So she just quietly lives with that shame, too. You guys are maybe soulmates. You should talk to her.
During my first year of college, I met this girl on a dating app.
Okay.
Turns out she lived in my dorm, so we ended hanging out.
Cool.
Fast forward a couple months, and we end up seriously dating.
Good for you.
This one weekend she hit me up, and I suggested she came to my room, to which she agreed with. We started making out, like half undressed, and all of a sudden she says she wants to break up. Stands up and starts to leave my room.
Break up? Okay.
I try to chase her cause I'm so confused, and as she opens the door, her friend is standing there.
She's acting like a sim.
You're too small, she says. My now ex says. The next day I finish my coding assignment with her friend.
I am so sorry. Can I be black-pilled on this one? Don't, guys. Guys. All women are queens. Do not take the red pill. But holy fucking shit. What a way to ruin the guy for the rest of his fucking life. Dude. The first time you get intimate with her, she said that, and her friend... Now, hold on. I wonder for this chatter, is it true? Right? Because I think this is just something that girls do, where they'll, like, say that guys are small... Or, like, some guy... Remember when, like, Ariana Grande was telling everybody that Pete Davidson is, like, so huge, blah, blah, blah. And he came out and he was like, no, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is just a thing that girls do to, like, make you feel bad. But why would Oh, you guys don't know that story? Yeah, Ariana Grande, after they broke up, was like telling all these publications, like, bro, Pete Davidson is so big. Oh my God, he's so big. How large? He's so large. And Pete is just like, no. She put it in one of her songs, yeah. He said everything is big to her. She's like 3 feet tall, yeah. I watched his special. He said that. Yeah, oh God. If you are listening to this right now, viewer, I don't know what to tell you. That's fucked up. That's tough. Oh my God. Dude, the fact that it's out of nowhere too. God. Fuck, man. You start making out and everything's going well, and then she just immediately wants to break up out of nowhere. I'm not going to tell you that you're average, because I don't know you. That would be terribly parasocial. Hey, guys, everybody in this chat is average or better. That's right. Each and every one of you can satisfy a woman to full extent. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm not going to do that. But I hope you're doing okay now. Good God. Let's go. You've been waiting for a streamer to tell you that. Okay.
During senior year, I was talking to this girl.
Okay.
We were both socially awkward and we both liked each other, but neither of us could ask the other out.
Then what happened?
Fast forward to graduation. I wanted to give her a present, but couldn't get anything in time for graduation. At the actual ceremony, my family gave me a bouquet of roses. I decided to give them to her.
There's something
I
inside.
told my family what I did and they got super angry at me. Not even 5 minutes later, I walked up to her and told her to give the roses back. I watched her face go from smiling to depressed in an instant. Talked to her years later and she has been awkward around me ever since.
Don't ask for them back! Don't demand the roses back. That's so fucked up. Dude, your family wouldn't even want you to do that. Your family could just be mad at you, but that's not... Oh, my God. Honestly, bro, if I'm... Okay. If I'm the parent, I'm like, you know what, son? Good for you. God bless. Why is the family getting all weird about it? Why does the family care? They're gonna die soon anyway. The family is the cringe here. You're not cringe. Yeah, actually you are cringe because you asked for it back. But it's your family's fault if they told you to ask for it back. If they didn't, then you did that on your own accord. Why does the family care? Jesus, dude. Oh my God. I would just be happy you took initiative, you know? Shit. That's fucked up.
When I was 6, I was really into Dragon Ball Z, like really into it.
Oh.
So I started drawing naked pictures of the characters.
Really bad start.
I would keep all my drawings in a binder I took to school and would work on them during lunch.
Wait. How?
One day.
Okay. You're 6. You're drawing naked Dragon Ball at 6. How do you have understanding of what the parts are? At 6? I don't like this.
One day lunch ended
I don't like
and
where
I was
this is
late
going.
because I needed to finish one of my masterpieces. So I ran to the cafeteria door but slipped and fell. My binder slid across the floor, spilling out pages of lewd drawings everywhere for all my classmates to see. I grabbed all my drawings and tried to get out of there, but as I reached the door, this girl who used to bully me put her hand on my shoulder and just shook her head at me sympathetically on my way.
This didn't happen to you.
She stopped bullying me after that.
This the first fake story in Cringe Confessional history. The first W? Hey, all an elaborate plan to not get bullied anymore. Maybe she was really into Dragon Ball too. She found out you guys had something in common. Good for her. This is fake because it's the first story where a woman did something good. No way it's real. Doesn't sound like any woman I know. This one's fake. This didn't happen. This is maybe he meant 16. Okay, if there's supposed to be a 1 there, this makes more sense. I think it's a 1. I think it's 16. Is it you that said that? It's the person who said in chat, maybe it's supposed to be 16. It's you. You did it. I would have never thought of that. It's you. You did it. This is your story. I know you did. I know it's you. Outed yourself in front of everybody. Okay, if it's 16, it makes more sense because there's a cafeteria, you're walking to it. 16, I could see this being real. I could see this happening. Because you're getting bullied, too. I don't think you get bullied at 6, right? So, okay, 16 makes sense. I now believe the story if there's a typo. If not, try harder next time. All right.
I was 3 or 4, and I was with my dad at Lowe's.
At Lowe's. Second time that's come up in the stream tonight, which is not a lot, but that's still kind of weird. Wow.
I was 3 or 4, and I was with my dad at Lowe's.
Uh-huh.
He was checking out, and I saw a red button, so I went to press it. It was the fire alarm. My dad ran to try and stop me, but it was too late.
It's a cool button.
The alarm was blaring throughout
That's a
the
sick
store.
button.
I
You had
tried
to learn
turn
sometime.
it off, but nothing happened. A fire truck ended up arriving, and I had to apologize to all of the firefighters.
Individually? Have to shake everybody's hand? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's fine. You hit the big red button. It's too fun. That's not cringe. Don't worry about it. It's a funny story with your dad now. Your dad thinks it's hilarious. If I was a kid and I saw a big red button, I would do it too. Is it really a red button, though? I thought it's like the latch that you pull down. I guess either way, it doesn't matter. Cool story. Big fan. To tell the fire. Dude, I wonder how often... this is such a stupid question, because I know the answer is 0. How many of you guys in chat are firefighters? How often are there false reports? I feel like it happens a lot. Feel like it happens all the time. I don't have any firefighter viewers. How would I? Although you would be able to watch me at the firehouse. If you are a firefighter that watches me, DM me with proof. Like me on the TV at the firehouse with you, like, I don't know. I don't know what the, with like a timestamp. I don't know what to do. I'm actually curious. Coney, you don't know your audience at all. There's 2,000 people in here right now, and I have almost 100,000 on YouTube. I have to have one firefighter viewer, right? If you have an interesting job, if you're a firefighter or, I don't know, I can't think of one more. My mind went to poacher, like an animal hunter. What the fuck is wrong with me? If you are a firefighter or a poacher, please send me a picture. And show me, you in the field. Let me see what you're up to on a daily basis. How many fucking poachers are here? I'm imagining like the guy from Jumanji. You know what I mean? With like I don't know why my mind went there. If you have an interesting job, please tell me. Coney, I'm with the SDFD, San Diego Fire Department. Prove it. I don't believe you unless you show me proof. I used to work at summer camps, and at least one kid pulled the fire alarm every month. Yeah, it's too fun. You get a button that summons a fire truck. That rules. It would actually be worse if they knew what it did.
So in 8th grade, we had to take French class. I never paid attention in school. The fact that I graduated is nothing short of a miracle. But this was especially bad in French, since I had no idea what was being said most of the time.
Okay.
So we're doing a class activity where someone stands in front of the class and asks a question to a student in French, and naturally the person responds in French as well.
Setup.
A girl was up at the front of the class for her turn asking a batch of questions. I was zoning out as usual when my name gets called out. She asks me something. For the absolute life of me, I have no idea what she's saying. She repeats the question and I'm just sitting there, outwardly looking cool as a cucumber, but internally wondering what do I even say.
You know, you just don't
she
know the
says,
moment.
"Queer or non?"
Oh.
Everyone's looking at me strangely intently, probably assuming I'm giving this some real thought.
Oh, no.
In truth, I was just thinking, okay, it's a yes or no question. Oh well, if
What
I
did
say
she
yes, I
ask
could be
you?
agreeing to something really stupid, so it's probably safer to just say no and save face.
Okay.
I say, none, and this girl on the other side of the class starts crying.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Some of the boys go,
What?
ooh, and my friend sitting next to me
What
turns
did
and
she
says,
ask?
whoa,
What
that
did she
was
ask?
cold. Turns out the girl who was crying had a crush on me and I was being
No!
asked if I liked her too. I did notice she was always friendly to me but didn't think much of it.
Oh my
To
God, in
everyone
front
in
of the
It
class!
looked like I was giving it some thought and coldly said no, when in truth I had no idea what I was saying. I also lacked the emotional intelligence back then to even think about explaining or apologizing to her, so I thought she'd forget about it. In truth,
thought
she never
about it!
spoke to me again.
He thought
Hindsight's
about it!
2020.
He fucking thought about it! Anon, do you like me? Do you like me? Qui or non? Non. The whole class goes, ooh, dude, the fucking, oh, why in front of the whole class too? In French. That poor girl. You can't even act like you didn't know what she was saying because it looked like you were thinking. That's fucked up. Good fucking lord, dude. Good song. Good track. That poor, God, she has no idea what she did wrong. She just thinks you're an asshole. I wonder how cool your poker face was there, right? I wonder how serious you looked. Oh, did somebody post the Among Us dick? And there it is. Hey, once a night. It's like a shooting star. Everybody make a wish.
When I was 14, I went to the park with a bunch of friends to play some soccer. We played on a patch of grass near where a bunch of swings and jungle gyms were, and there was a ton of other kids there. We tried our best to be careful not to hit the ball in that direction, but the game got intense.
Sure.
Eventually,
Things go
the
crazy.
ball came to me and I kicked it as hard as I could towards my friend. They dodged it, and I'm not kidding when I say this.
Not
it
again.
goes flying towards a little girl.
Not the little girl with one arm again.
And hits her directly in the face and knocks her over.
Oh my God.
She couldn't have been any older than 4. All of us are like OSHT, and I feel guilty as hell.
Oh, dude, it's
I'm
her
about
again.
To run over to help the
It's
little
the
girl
same
when
girl.
Suddenly I hear screaming. This girl's mom runs frantically towards her, while screaming, "What have you done?"
Oh,
and
no.
curses at me nonstop.
Oh, no.
I plead with her and tell her that I'm so sorry, but she screams I don't care,
my
and
God.
picks her child up,
Holy
who seems
fucking
fine.
shit.
She then leaves, all the while continuing to swear
That
at me
poor
until
girl,
she
she
is
couldn't
no
even
longer
block
in
the
sight.
ball.
Every person nearby stopped what they were doing and ended up just staring at me while whispering to
She can only
themselves
block
for the
the ball
next
like
few
this.
minutes.
She can only cover
I
one
had
point.
never felt such a sense of shame and embarrassment.
Oh, that's awful.
I still won the soccer game, though.
Based. You have to do what you have to do to get the W. Fat W. Hey, the book doesn't say that you knocked over a girl with one arm. All it says is W. You got a W in the win column. Congratulations. Dude, how does the one-armed girl keep getting in such trouble? I don't know if it was 1 or 2 episodes ago, we had a one-armed girl who got some Halloween candy. You can watch that episode right here. YouTube magic. Go ahead and check that out. And when you come back, we'll keep going. That poor girl. I hope she keeps coming back. How many of you guys have stories about one-armed girls? Oh. Of all the recurring characters, that's the only one that's stuck, I think. Maybe German girl will stay on in the future. Or rejected French girl. Witch's origin story? You think that was before the, that was before the candy? All right, we're going back to Peter on this one.
I took Latin in high school. I sat next to this girl, and we got along really well.
Uh-huh.
Always talking before the start of class.
Wait. I forgot. I had a story. Fuck. I had a really good story, but I don't remember what it is. It's lost now. Fuck. Too slow. My brain stopped. Tough. All right, go back.
I took Latin in high school. I sat next to this
gone.
girl, and we got along really well.
Cool.
Always talking
now I
before
remember.
the start.
So this is a short story, don't worry. So when I was in college, they make you take some Spanish courses. I took communications. They make you take some language courses. And I had taken high school Spanish. And I was like, Spanish is the easiest to learn, whatever, I can pass the class. I'd taken some high school Spanish. So I thought, okay, fuck it. I've had this high school Spanish. I'm going to sign up for Spanish 301. And I walked into the class for the first time on my first day, and everybody is speaking Spanish the entire time. And I thought that I walked into a different dimension. I remember this distinct feeling in my head, like I had walked into a different planet, like I was in the multiverse. I had no idea what anybody was saying. And after about 10 minutes, I quietly sulked out of the room and I never went back, and I changed my class. I really thought I could get away with that. I thought we were going to, have English and then you learn Spanish, but no, it was Spanish from jump. It was fucked up. Terrible. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please continue.
Always talking before...
Go back to the beginning. Okay.
I took Latin in high school. I sat next to this girl, and we got along really well.
Cool.
Always talking before the start of class. I had developed a crush on her during Latin 1, and decided that I wanted to ask her out when the next year came around and we were taking Latin 2.
Okay, you got a whole plan here.
I didn't want to do the typical boring way of asking someone out. I wanted to write her a note.
Very sweet and romantic
a note in
of
Latin. So I wrote up a draft of the note, which basically summed up, do you want to go out with me, but in Latin.
That's cute. That's a good
I worked
start.
with the Latin teacher to make sure the grammar was correct and everything.
So what went wrong?
One day after class, I handed her the note and left because I was very nervous. A few weeks go by and no response to the note, and she stops talking to me.
Why?
So I decide to ask her after class about it.
Wait, did the teacher set you up?
She gave me a non-answer and promptly left.
Oh, the teacher set you
up. And
up.
after that, we never talked again, even when we were partnered up to work on translating assignments for the class.
What? That's it? That's it? That's the end of the story? What the fuck? There's no conclusion. What happened? That's it? That's actually, I got fucking blue-balled. Are you serious? That's unbelievable. I guess she wasn't interested and she didn't I don't. Oh my god, I'm blue-balled as hell. Wait, the teacher paired them up. Wait a minute. Even when we were partnered up to work, wait a minute. The teacher was playing some very funny tricks here. The teacher was, trying to start some shit. Gave her a note that said, your ass looks fat, but not in a good way. In Latin? Is there a word for that? And then sets them up for the future. Oh, God. You smell like a donkey in Latin. And she's just heartbroken. And then you're like, all right, well, you two are going to pair up for the future? Assius Fetius. S.A. is, Umpy Lay. Abby Flay. That poor girl. The first woman all night who deserves pity. Unbelievable. Guys, that's going to do it for Cringe Confessionals. Thank you for writing in once again. Always a treat to to have everybody here and to go over our emotional trauma and baggage. Remember to go to cringe.coney.gg to submit your story, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be featured on the next episode of Cringe Confessional. I'm sorry we have to end on that one, but that's just how it is. We'll be back in 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe. Hold on. And don't take it from me. Wait. Tell them what to do, guys. Tell them what to do. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. So I forgot about the green screen. I got to turn that off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, God, this tie is fucking killing me. I can't do this. Don't leave, though. Don't leave. I got one more thing. I have one more thing. We're not done. Wait. Don't you fucking dare leave. Please don't leave. Give me 1 second, okay? Literally 1 second. All right? Because I have something so cool to tell you. And you're not going to believe it. All right, and now we wait. Now we wait for the okay. Please don't leave. I need you not to leave. It's very important to me that you stick around. Guys, hold on. Hold on. It's only this is the post credits. There's a debit card for gamers. Guys, finally, we get the bank too. Don't fucking leave. I can't track it yet. It's not letting me do it. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Guys, please just give me a minute. It's literally, guys, I can't wait to tell you whoops. I can't wait to tell you about, that's right, it's Mana. That's true. It's true. Mana is here. Mana is the
ready to game the system.
Mana is the rewards debit card and deposit account made for gamers. Mana rewards you for your gaming and entertainment purchases, and you earn points playing video games too by connecting your gamer tags from popular video games that you already play. Mana offers a pro membership too, with exclusive perks such as Discord Nitro, Surfshark VPN, you know we love those guys, Xbox Game Pass subscriptions, and much more. Mana is partnered with MVP Bank member FDIC. So your funds will be kept safe. You can sign up to the wait list and refer friends to move up within the list to get up to $109. That's right, $109 in Mana points. The more you refer and enter exclusive giveaways. Mana is only available in the US only and must be 18 or older to open an account when the app is launched. Check out Mana to game the system. Now you can leave. But I wish you wouldn't, because I'm about to raid. Thank you guys for... Oh, dude, my arm hurts. I worked out today. Shit's painful. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow is Multiverses, and I might start the stream early. So if you're not following, you better do that. Please. Go ahead and drop one of those. Why don't you? Wait a minute. Vince told me somebody's online that usually is not online. He is. Okay. Go watch Clint. He's playing Mario 64. He's never on. So there you go. It's like his one stream a year. Go enjoy it. All right. Remember to raid. You get points if you raid everybody. You better get in there. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Multiverses. Might play with Void, some other people. I don't know. It's a doubles game. Need some teammates. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
How I love this pretty bed. Now I'll rest my weary head. Good night.
Fights. When I watched the Jake Paul fight, it was like I couldn't find a stream of it. All I could find was like, okay, I think I need to do this. I found a guy recording with his phone a stream that he also was